What is going on? Oh my God, that was terrible. What is going on? Yo, what the fuck? What is going on, everybody? We are back with another episode of the Pregame Podcast. My name is Wole, your host, here with my amazing co-hosts. As always, the queens are in the building. I got Queen Cass, aka Queen Fashion. I can't say Fashion Over. That's disrespectful.
Fashion
Queen of Fashion. To my left, how are you?
I'll take that.
You good?
I'm great. Thank you.
All blacked out.
Every pod.
Every pod you blacked out?
This is my
She
color.
said that's her color.
This is my color.
Yeah, but it's
Favorite.
my color too,
Every
kinda.
day. Black.
And you got the Ed Hardy set on, yo.
No,
Yo, just let me
taking it back.
Let me and Brianna hold like $7, man. Just do me.
I need $7.50.
Boy.
Yeah, she needs $7. Just give her $7, bro. What's up? You got money, yo. You got a leather hat on right now.
What?
You know what?
Yo,
It's good to see you, Cass. Queen Bre Bre, thank you for being here. How are you?
And it's a wonderful day to have a wonderful day.
As always.
I love that.
As always. You look zen.
I'm pretty zen.
Yeah. Did you take an edible before you arrived?
Nah.
Okay, that's a first.
So
I'm shocked.
I'm just vibing off of vibes.
That's what's up.
Spread some
Vibing off of
positivity
vibes.
today. So
Say that 5 times real fast.
vibing off of vibes. Vibing.
Don't. Oh, I can tell you on bullshit. So we got there's tequila in there, right? We got to run it back and get you one more. Okay, all right. I see what we're doing. And then we have two very special guests in the building. Man, this brother to my left, I met him during a time of tragedy when one of my brothers, rest in peace, Barry, when he was taken from us and crossed over to the next plane to get a remembrance T-shirt from his brick and mortar shop that no longer exists but used to be on Cranston Street. We got my OG. He's a fashion legend, born in New York, but came to Rhode Island, shut shit down, smack you in your face if you disrespect him. Father, grandfather, all the things, legend in the game. We got my brother Madir in the building. How you feeling, OG?
Everything is great.
Yeah, you got, you know what I mean?
Grateful.
No diddy.
He deserves a.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey.
Clap it up.
Do we stand or
I mean, if you want to, don't wrinkle the Puma fit now. And then to my right, this young lady, man, I've been watching her sneakily for like the last 2 years because she has been helping out one of our local DJs with his podcast. She has a podcast. She's a media guru. Or if it's hip hop on the East Coast, chances are she knows who the artist is, or she's already interviewed her. Your name is Leticia? Leticia
J.
Queen Leticia. You said Leticia Jenkins?
J.
I was about to say Leticia Jenkins. Leticia Jenkins.
So black.
That's Negro as well. Leticia J in the building. Clap it up for Leticia J.
Hey.
Now, while they're here, we're going to get to in a second after we do check-in, but they are both part of the cast of the new film that was filmed in Rhode Island, made by Providence born Mr. Stanley Bois, Innocence Lost. So we're going to get to that in a minute. But for now, they're going to kick back while me, Cass, and Bree do our check-in, and I'll start us off. Is that cool?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so my niece kicked the shit out of me last Saturday in my face and got dirt in my eye. I had to go to the emergency. Not emergency.
Yeah,
I'm lying.
you had to go to emergency?
I went to the regular. Yeah, tell that nigga to call back now. I had to go to see my PCP, my primary care physician. My eyes lumpy. I ain't getting no fight, but my little niece, 5 years old, tickle fight. She got the Jimmy legs. The left leg got up. Pow! That dirty little pinky toenail got in there. Got some dirt. And what's crazy is Sunday, I had nothing. Like my eye was normal. I knew there was something in there, but like it wasn't swollen, nothing. Woke up Monday, it looked like I was fighting with Fat Albert. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like it was throbbing. When I tell you it was bigger than this, it was like,
Wow.
and I had to ice, warm compress, but it wasn't until Wednesday when I went to the health center, talked to my doctor. He said, we're going to flush it out. they flushed it out. I went back to the crib, flushed it some more, got all the dirt out of there. And wouldn't you know it, the last couple days with some more ice and with some more warm heat packs, it's been going down. So Zaya, wherever you are, I love you. But when you get old enough, I am going to kick the shit out of you in your left eye. Trust and believe. And that is my check-in. Okay?
Nah, you know what? You've been effing with your niece.
Get back.
You know what? That's what I'm saying. He's always getting on
Yo,
there,
here y'all go,
talking
man.
shit. just doing all
Here
types
y'all
of
go.
stuff. You know what? She needed to get that.
No, she didn't.
She didn't
And
get
she
that
didn't even
off.
do it on purpose.
Well,
So
a
kids
bonus.
can just kick you
it
in the
is
face.
what it is.
Kids can just kick you in the face,
No,
especially
of
when they're
course
bad.
not, but you be messing with them.
I mess with them because they're bad. There's a cause and effect in life for everything. These 2 8 and 5-year-olds, they're bad. They don't listen to their parents.
They ain't bad.
Shit don't get done unless I come in and be like, yo, what's up? Y'all got 5 seconds. Get upstairs, brush your teeth, put your pajamas on now. And when I start counting, they run up the stairs and they do it. When mom and dad ask them 18 times later, they're still flip the dinner plate over the counter. Fuck you, mom. I ain't doing shit. I'm gonna stay right here. SMD. They don't be doing that, but it feels like that to me because I am a black boy who was raised by black women. And if I talk to any of my black women in the family like that, my mom, my grandmother, my auntie, I would have no teeth sitting on this podcast before you today. The fact that these little mixed race, half German, half Jamaican babies can talk to their parents like that and their father lets them get it off, I'm looking at him like, you ain't even really Jamaican, right? And I'm just like, it's crazy. It's nuts. They don't get beat. Why don't we beat kids in 2026? You know what? I don't even want to get into it because that's too much. I'll turn it over to one
I
of y'all.
just feel like we should put Zaya in MMA. She has a future,
Yes.
even if it's accidental.
100%. 100%. Karate against boys.
Yes,
So she can get beat
I
up.
could see her putting them in a chokehold now. But now, check-in. Okay,
Yes.
so
What's going
this
on with
week
you?
was a week. You got to work. Unfortunately, I hate capitalism, but got some new things going. I've decided that I'm gonna start doing side quests to make my.
What does that look like for you?
So it depends.
Doing side quests.
Right? Depends on what I want to do. First side quest is feeling out new therapists to see what I want with different methods. I think I want to try EMDR.
What is
I'm
that?
excited about that.
Nigga, we can't join gangs. We're too old.
Gang.
She said, I want to try EMDR. Yo, PGP, pregame podcast. You're already part of a gang. You can't switch gangs.
No, it's a method of somatic therapy
Okay.
that helps you to like process your trauma.
Okay.
I feel like we walk around with a lot of trauma that's built up within ourselves
Yeah.
that we don't even recognize has an impact on how we do what we do on a daily basis.
True.
So I
That's
kind of want
peace.
to get into that. So that's one side quest.
Okay.
The other side quest is I was watching videos and I'm listening to people speak French and I'm like, dang, I got to work on my French. So working on my French is definitely going to be that. I
Okay.
did French in high school and college.
Okay. All right. I was like, where's the origin story there? But continue. Yeah, that's peace.
And then I think the third one is going to be you're invited. I would like to do yoga once a week virtually if you guys want to join.
You already
Yes, I've been waiting for the invite.
Yeah, I had to get it together, you know.
know. Yo, Sunday, I got like $40 for you. Come to the crib. You know what I mean?
Absolutely
Yeah,
accept cash.
let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, you know what I mean? The virtual is fire.
I'm a yoga teacher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's a yogi. How many
That's what's
hours
up.
down? Like 400?
500.
500? 2 claps. My dog. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what's up.
All right,
Yoga
awesome.
over Pilates.
Yes, because Pilates is faster yoga.
Okay.
It's like faster movement, and I like the idea.
Not Pilates being yoga on cocaine.
That's what it feels like to me.
That's crazy.
Yoga can be fast too.
It can be.
There's like a
definitely
fast paced like
But it shouldn't
Yeah,
be.
there's different styles. The style that I do is focused on breathing while you're moving,
The
so
breath
that you're like
work.
present in your body.
right.
And I like that more than a Pilates because I feel like people can get put off by, well, Pilates can be slow too. I like yoga better, the breath work and all of that comes with it.
Word. Okay. Thanks, Bre Bre. Queen Cass, what's going on with you in the last couple weeks?
I just been living life, working like how you said you're doing side quests. I've been kind of like, just focusing on my health, in the gym. Yeah, just getting to it.
2 months no liquor, yo. 2
2
claps.
months.
That's what I'm talking about.
2 months.
So I'm
no
talking about,
liquor,
big
no
dog.
nothing.
Word. How you feeling? Your body feel good internally?
I'm feeling good. You know what? I don't have like the energy to even like go out. Like I don't have like the, you know what I mean? The drive to want to go out or
Okay.
any of that anymore. Like, I don't know, if I'm not drinking, I don't really care to go out, but
No more Sunday brunch?
I am actually going to brunch on Sunday.
See what I mean?
Actually,
You just
What
said
I
that. You
say?
just
What
said
I
that.
say?
I actually have not been to brunch on Sunday in a while. Like,
This
In a
nigga
while.
be like- you be lying.
I swear in a while. I swear over a year. I swear.
I
to
don't
God.
got the energy to go out, but I will be on brunch on
No,
Sunday.
this has been
Don't get shit
like
fucked up.
a year coming. I have not done like
You
a
was at
Sunday
brunch like
fun day.
2 weeks ago, bro.
No, I was not.
All right, that's peace. That's peace.
Right.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
How does that shift feel for you?
What?
a
Just
good question.
saying like not drinking and
Not drinking, not going out as much. How does that feel for you?
It feels fine. Like it feels fine. I actually want to get into other things. Like I want to get more active. Like I want to start swimming again. I actually want to do Pilates, yoga, hiking. I love walking. Well, the weather is,
We're shifting. We're getting there.
the weather's trash. That blizzard kicked our ass. But when the weather gets nice, I want to start like hiking, walking, doing different things to like stay active. So
Dope.
that's where I'm at. I kind of want to like tap back into like what I used to do as a kid, kind of biking, all these things.
Word.
I got a bike.
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
I gotta buy a bike. So let me buy a bike and then let's do it. Let's go. I'll throw that shit right in my truck and we out.
Yeah, PG. No, we gonna ride to the path, and then we gonna ride to the path, and then we
I
gonna
don't know
ride
what
home.
path we're going. I don't
Whatever
know.
path we want, but we gonna ride there.
I'm used to riding through the streets. We used to be like 20 deep, teenagers and young kids riding through the streets.
Right.
Ain't no bike path.
What
The
street?
road
Wait,
is a
what
bike
street?
path. We used to ride sometimes we used to ride from the north end over through the tunnel on the east side. No, you're not supposed to. You can get hit by a bus. But we did anyway.
The tunnel on the, no.
So,
I don't know.
if
that
you're
tunnel.
coming from downtown and you were going towards Thayer Street.
The
Yeah.
tunnel that no cars can walk
Oh,
through
that
anymore.
tunnel.
Yeah,
Oh
we would
shit.
ride through
What,
that.
girl?
We was deep right
Oh, you
through that.
wild.
We were doing a lot. Anyway,
Okay.
it's about you.
All right. So y'all don't have to, but Madir or Leticia, if there was a check-in that you would like to share, now is the time. If not, we can jump right into it and start interviewing you all about the film. It's totally up to you. Is there anything you would like to share? How you've been? Is there anything notable that happened in the last week or two that you would like to share with our listeners, or we could just jump right in and talk about the movie. It's up to y'all.
No, I just when she said that with both you guys, when you said you guys want to do the quest, you guys want to do. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I don't know how old you guys are, but I'm 44, and I just
You
feel
don't
like
look
this,
44.
Thank you.
Black don't crack.
I just feel like it's a whole shift is happening with me. Like I no longer want to go out. Like I
Right.
no longer want to. We was talking about it earlier. Like the whole networking and all that stuff. Like just put me where I need to be.
Right.
Get me out. See you later. Bye.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Okay. Okay.
So,
OG.
I mean, I like the yoga thing. I was doing that during pandemic, but it was cool and all that. And like to meditate and stuff like that. So that's
Hell yeah.
And
Dope.
as far as the drinking thing, I ain't stopped drinking, but
Moderation. Moderation.
Well, you're not drinking tonight, are you?
He got a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
something in there. He got a little
I saw
something
him
in
with the water. That's
I got
right.
water too. You know what I mean?
He got a
If
little
you,
something in there.
if you do
Moderation.
drink and
Mike.
if you do drink and
Pull it. Yeah.
and you're working out stuff like that, just make sure you drink a lot of water.
Absolutely.
Make sure you drink.
And you look good, man. You look good. You know what I mean? You definitely lost weight from the weight that you had in the movie. It ain't there because you had a little bit of, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I had a T-shirt on in the movie, so I don't brandish. What I got is not the brandish.
But I knew you had this, but like it looked like you had like an Uncle Belly, and I don't see that right now.
Where
And the
never had an Uncle Belly in my life.
Okay.
He said, "Don't disrespect me."
I don't want no problems. You know what they say about film cameras? They add about 15
They
pounds.
do add
And so,
weight. Yo.
so it was probably an illusion, and players fuck up. I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems.
I mean, I like to wear a lot of baggy stuff because what I do ain't for show. You know what I mean? It's just to make sure I stay physically fit. because
100%.
It's good for your mind as well.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And you forget, I seen you bouncing. Like you was bouncing at my favorite spot where I
Yeah.
like to go shake my ass.
was-
And
yeah.
I already know you don't got one of these.
That was
Yeah.
that was fake.
I cannot.
now. Yeah, it was,
yeah. You was
That
just
wasn't real.
yeah, you was just helping out. You know what I mean? They see you. Oh shit, my dad's in here. Let me go
Yeah.
back upstairs. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That was a hit.
My,
Okay,
my whole
upstairs.
my whole bouncing situation is all it's meant to. It's nothing physical at all.
Got you.
I mean, talk
Word.
right out the door.
100%. 100%. As it should be. As it should be. All right, yep. So let's get into it. So, Innocence Lost, the second film by Mr. Stanley Bois. Salute to Stanley. Sorry that you had to work, brother, and couldn't be here in the corner being weird and not wanting to be on the camera to talk to us about the movie. But luckily for us, we got Madir and we got Leticia. So I went to the second screening last week at Apple Cinemas in the Providence Place Mall. Absolute fire. And so I got questions because I seen all of your scenes.
Okay.
You
My one scene.
Well, yes.
My 30 seconds.
Yeah, but don't do that to yourself. We'll get there. You're gonna slow walk the dog. The first question I want to ask both of you, but Madir, I'm gonna start with you because you've been in multiple movies. I want to ask you, how old are you, or when was it when you found out that you wanted to act in a film or TV show? Like, when did you catch the acting bug?
I actually never wanted to act in anything. You know what I mean? My place always been behind the cameras.
Okay. So when did that shift happen for you to be in front of the camera? Yes.
That happened when we first filmed this 2 years ago. This movie that you're seeing now is 2.5 years old.
For sure.
That's how old it is. But
You're in his first film too, though. You're in his first film too.
Pray for
You're
the
in
Bear.
Pray for the Bear as well.
oh yeah, I am in Pray for the
Yeah,
Bear.
and you
Right,
got, you know what I mean?
right.
The movie that y'all filmed during COVID, you're in that as well. So,
I'm in that as
so
well, yeah.
for Pray for the, let's start there then. So Pray for the Bear, you're in there. You have a smaller part in that film. You're like the main antagonist in the second film.
Yep.
But in the first film, how did Stanley convince you to be a part of it and to jump in front of the camera in the way that you did for Pray for the Bear?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't think he even tried to convince me into doing it. I just think it was pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people was afraid to come out and do things that we asked them to do. So I was just like, I'm just, you know what I mean, whatever,
You're gonna look up.
whenever I'm not behind the camera, this is what I'm gonna do. So
Okay.
I did. It was cool.
Okay. So Leticia, question: was this your first film?
No.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
We're dealing with veterans.
Oh, no.
And so we're
This is my
dealing.
second film. This is my
Are
second
you
film.
also in Pray for the Bear?
No, I wasn't in Pray for the Bear.
What's the first film?
The first film that I did was probably 2017.
Okay.
Frosty
Frosty.
the movie, and it was drug dealing and all that stuff.
Oh, it's about cocaine. I'm like, Frosty. You was with the snowman? But technically, I guess you were. That's what's up.
Quentin Lewis was the director from Boston, 17th Letter Films, and yeah, that was my first.
What was your role in that? If we can keep it quick. And you
So the main character, which was a drug dealer, I was his
his queen.
His
top bitch.
Oh.
I was his top
Oh,
bitch.
so he was a pimp.
He was a drug dealer / pimp, but
Oh,
yes.
you was a bottom bitch.
Yeah, the bottom bitch. There you go. That right,
bottom-
right,
Yeah,
the
you
bottom
know.
bitch.
You knew all the bodies were
yeah,
buried.
So I had a couple of scenes in that movie where it was a good movie.
Okay. And so when you were approached to be in that film, like, what were some of the things that went to your mind? Because Madir said he was behind the camera producing, executive producing, because that's his bag. That's where he's comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
What made you say yes to that first role? And then how did you get connected to be in Innocence Lost?
So at that time, I was doing radio in Boston, and I knew a couple of artists, and one of the artists was like, "Hey, I think you'd be good for this role."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Okay, cool," but it wound up turning out to be a whole different type. Like I was supposed to be a rape victim, but I wind up it was just a whole switch of a scene.
Okay.
But so years later with Stan doing the franchise report, he had to Pray for the Bear, and I seen it, and I was like, I want to be in your next movie. I want to be in your next movie.
Okay. So you went to Stan and say, yo, I need to be down.
I need to be down. I
Okay.
was the one that was in his ear.
Okay.
So finally, when he decided he was going to do this movie, he was like, all right, I got a small little part for you. I was like, okay,
Okay.
let's go.
That's what's up. Okay, so my follow-up question to you both. For you, Madir, as an executive producer, first and foremost, what does that role entail? And then how do you see that in terms of difficulty compared to running a business and being an entrepreneur?
So executive producing basically is run one of the cameras or whatever, and I get them to shoot their role over and over. I'm the guy that you don't really want in your face because it's like you got to do it and
Yeah,
do it.
time is
again
money,
until
and we got a deadline.
You get it
Yep.
right. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Basically, I don't think it's the only difference. I'm not really sure if there's a difference, you know what I mean? Because it's all a hustle. You're trying to convince them like this role is you, this is what you do, you know what I mean? So go ahead and do it. And with the clothes thing, it's like, you know, it speak for itself.
Yep.
That's why you got a name like Madir. Madir is the acronym, means making all dreams into reality.
For sure.
That's why you got that name.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And you rocking the clean Madir, money green and white, fit. I don't even know what to call it. I don't even want to call it a jump shoe. Somebody might get jumped if you wearing it, but like that's clean. I need that. Where can people find that? It's a quick pivot. Where can people find this?
Madir wear everything.
On
All
everything.
social
What's
media
that?
platforms.
Everything. You heard what he said. Google.
Madir wear.
You know what I mean? Yahoo, Ask Jeeves, nigga. Go to Ask Jeeves.
Ask Jeeves.
You know what I
Jeeves
mean?
know.
Ask
Ask
Jeeves.
Tom, he
But
know.
Tom, all of them niggas.
Yeah, they all know.
Fly. Okay. I have one more follow-up for you too.
Oh.
So you already told us you didn't really want to be in front of the camera, but since you are one of the cast members in Innocence Lost that has the most screen time,
Yeah.
how did you mentally prepare yourself to get up and shoot every day, knowing that that's not something that you were passionate about or wanted to do?
Well, I mean, I'm passionate about the whole thing.
Yeah, you're passionate about the project,
Yeah,
but I'm talking
but-
about being in front of the camera, like going over the lines over and over again. I'm sure you probably had to shoot scenes a minimum of like 3 to 5 times, 3 to 5 takes or whatever. So what did you tell yourself mentally to prepare you to go in and be like, all right, we got to get this done because I love this project and I want to make sure that we put out a good product?
Well, I mean, it wasn't even that easy. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you,
And that's what I'm getting to. Talk to us.
It had to be basically if we had to shoot tomorrow. It's like I don't want to shoot tomorrow. Tomorrow ain't the day. You know what I mean? Monday might be the day. Tuesday might be the day because I had to kind of like jump into that person.
Yeah.
Who Musa is. But then at the same time, that's regular stuff I grew up on. You know what I mean? So I know it.
Yeah.
I know it very well.
And I can see.
Yeah,
You
so-
were one of my favorites.
If you want me to play Musa or you want me to play like a lawyer or something like that, that's regular, a cop, that's regular. We've been going through that our entire life, you know what I'm saying? So basically the part that the time that I really had to go back and get into it mentally was when we had to do the VOs, the voiceovers.
Got you.
Because, Stan kept calling like, yo, I need you today. And I was like, today ain't the day. Because I was just trying to get back to...
Yeah, you're trying to get back in character.
Trying to get back to
Understood.
character. Yeah, but once I did that, then, it was all cool. I always tell people, like, if you listen to me, I got like a Brooklyn accent, but I also got a Liberian accent. I also got a Rhode Island accent. So it's like,
Right.
I got to figure it out there. You know what I'm saying?
African
Because
and from New England. That's crazy.
if my Liberian accent
Yeah.
pop up, then they'd be like, you know what I mean? But
Dope. Okay.
other than that, it was cool. It was a good experience. And shout out to Tasha, too, Stan's wife. She was the one that was like, yo, we need Madir for that part because his voice, his demeanor, his aura, everything, you know what I mean?
You look good sitting in the scorpion chair, too. I ain't going to hold you.
Did.
And he's humble, too, ladies and gentlemen. So, moving over to you, Leticia. Similar question, but like, this is your second film. You were on screen for about 2.5, 3 minutes. It wasn't a big role, but it was an impactful role for one of the other characters that had a larger role in the film. So how did you prepare to be in this film? How did you feel playing the character that you played? I don't want to give it away. Go see Innocence Lost, wherever. You go figure it out. Watch the trailer and then hit up Stan and figure out where you can watch the film. But how did you, like, what was your preparation to get into the mindset of the woman that you portrayed in the film, and like just talk us through what that felt like for you.
So without getting too deep, but getting deep, I was actually a victim of that.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well, can you tell our listeners what you're?
a victim of domestic violence.
Yes.
So this is my first time ever even speaking that or saying that.
Oh, get out of
thank
here.
you. Thank you for sharing that.
Right.
Thank you for sharing that on this platform. Sheesh.
So when Stan had asked me, well, when I said I wanted to be part of the movie, and he was like, all right, I got a part for you. And then when I seen the role, I was like, I never got to get back. So this is my get back.
That's fire.
right?
That's fire.
So
I love that. I love that. And you got it. You got that nigga back.
I got him back.
You got that nigga back for sure.
So it was like if I not to say if I could have did this in the past, but if I could have did this to protect myself in the past,
sure.
I would have did this. So
Do you feel like this was some sort of poetic justice for you?
yeah. And
Gotcha.
then every time the movie is viewed, so this is the third screening, right?
Yeah.
So the third screening, so each screening, whenever the part comes up, at the end, everybody's cheering. So it's like
Word.
it's a great feeling. I don't know
That's
if
all-
that
Right.
makes sense, but
No, it
yeah.
does.
It does.
It does.
Yeah, absolutely.
Knowing, watching the film, seeing it all lead up to where it was at. My cousin is in the film. He's the one who comes to the house, drives from Providence, and all that. But for you to be the, you know what I mean? Like, it is a powerful scene because I think a lot of Black and brown families can relate to seeing that, especially young men and women. Yeah, no, it was just powerful, and I can feel the energy from you claiming your power back when you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Get away from it! Pow pow! You know, oh shit! Because he was about to walk out. You went up there to kill him, and you about to walk out without having to finish the job. Sorry, spoiler. I'm sorry.
Don't say too much.
I don't give a fuck. You should have watched the movie. Not you. Cash should have watched the movie. I didn't call you, but yeah. So that was dope, man. That was dope. Yeah. So, how long did this film take to make? How long did y'all film, like in totality? How many days, months, weeks? Like you said, 2.5 years ago, this was filmed, but it came out this year. Yeah. So, like, walk us through that process. How long did it take for you guys to complete the film, and why has it taken so long for you guys to finally start doing screenings and actually promoting the movie and getting it out there?
Well, for one, I think the timing was right. It was on point. We might have started in March, and we probably got done shooting like October, maybe. That's why in the film you see everybody just like beaters on and or like, you know what I mean? But and that's our first summer movie ever.
Word.
Like every joints that I've done before that has been cold, pandemic, everything else. But yeah, that was the whole process. And then after we shot it, some of our audio wasn't up to par. So we had to try to get everybody in the studio, do the voiceovers and stuff like that.
Okay. Because I was going to critique that. When I was going to, I love Stan. It was going to hurt me to have to kick his back in for the audio dub. But I was like, why is this whole thing dubbed? But now that you said that. And this is why we here. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. So, you know, we had to do to get it to the people, you know what I mean?
For sure.
This time was the right time. And let me just say that this is something that Stan wanted to do for a while. Stan wrote the script.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
So
salute to him, man.
It's absolutely based on loosely
on real shit.
On real shit. Real time.
South side and east side. You know what I mean? Your character Musa is the character that sets it all into play. You know what I mean? The younger you, played by Naru. Salute Naru. You know what I mean?
Naru, on board.
Yeah, absolutely. That's my brother, man. So there's a lot of dope Providence individuals in this film. And are you from Boston? Where you from?
I'm originally from Brooklyn.
So you
I live in Boston.
Okay, so we got two New Yorkers that are here in New England, but are in the film. But rap price, salute. But no, it was dope, man. And I'm surprised. I wish Stan was here because I would like to know why he decided to have the origin story of this film be based on the South Side East Side beef, because that's any used names of real people that were that are connected to those places, and I think that was fire as well. I would love to pick his brain and figure out.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
All right, well, let's hear it.
We gave people names of people in the city, pay homage to them, obviously.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And a friend of Stan's. And a brother of a female that we all know.
Yep.
And it kind of wound up getting killed. You know what I mean? Years back or whatever.
sure.
So that's basically what that is. The oranges, like you see Naru play a younger me. I was nowhere around. I found out about all that
afterwards. Yeah, because you grew up in New York.
When I came to the town, and because of the side of town I was on. But that whole thing started literally over a female.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It started over
the
the
basis
origin
of
of all of them.
the
East side,
basis
South side
of
beef.
that whole situation started over a female.
Wow.
And in the film, right, his character is the one who sets it off because he pays the girl to go and talk to one of the dudes from the east or the south, and then the south dudes catch her talking to them, and then they scrap, and then it starts this generations long beef, this war. You know what I mean? And it's very interesting. Like the concept itself, I was like, damn, they're using names of. I'm from Providence, so I know these people. I know the lives. I know the innocents that were lost. No pun intended. And I know some of the people that are still dealing with the trauma from those losses on both sides.
Yeah,
So I think that concept itself was fire. So salute. I want to bring you back in here, Leticia. You're not a Rhode Island native, and neither is Madir, but you're in this film. What are some of your favorite scenes from the movie, if you have any?
The scene where he tells the the detective Green, never worry. He was like, "How about next never worry?" That's one of the parts, and of course, my scene was one of the favorite scenes because
Yes,
of,
it was.
you know, what I went through.
Women empowerment.
Right?
God damn it. Kill him if he puts his hands on you, girl.
I have a question for both of you. Both of you from New York coming to New England, right? Mm-hmm. What brought you to New England and what made you stay?
That's a good question.
So my mom came out here for nursing, and I would come visit on the summers. So I'm Haitian, so very strict grandmother. So my grandmother raised me in New York, and when I would come visit my mother, I was able to do more stuff. I had more freedom. I was able to go to the mall and do things and hang with my friends and sleep over. My grandmother, on the other hand, school, home, that's it.
Right.
So that's how I got stuck out here. And then when I had my son,
Not stuck.
yeah, stuck.
That's crazy.
When I had my son, I was like, all right, well, okay. I can't bring him back to New York because it's too much. Like, it's a faster culture out there, and he's not used to it. So that's how I wind up staying here. And then I moved back to New York over the summertime to go take care of my grandmother. But then it was like, I'm so used to out here now. Now I'm settled out here. Everything is out here. Everything is for me. So
You like the slow pace. It's okay. You can say that.
yeah. Now
It's okay.
at this age, yes,
Yeah,
the
of course.
peace, the slow pace,
Yeah. It's okay. Rhode Island ain't that bad. Providence pretty good. Pretty cool city. OG, same question. Same question. What brought you to Rhode Island and like why'd you stay?
So I grew up in Brooklyn. I lived in Brooklyn my whole life. I used to be, the skinny African booty scratcher having to fight every day to hold it down for us, you know what I mean? And my grandmother raised me, basically. She sent me to Queens and Staten Island all the time to go with my sister, my aunt. Then it started getting too wild there because I was finding my way. And then she was like, you're going to go up here and check your uncle out in Providence, Rhode Island. My uncle used to have a record store on Broad Street way back.
What's the name of it?
I don't even remember. But it was next to Crown Chicken.
Okay.
Yeah, a little record.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
We'll do some music.
So I was basically going back and forth and getting into stuff and stuff like that. And then I had my little boy. Well, he's grown now, but you know what I mean? Got into the Rhode Island politics and Rhode Island is cool. I'm not gonna say Providence. Rhode Island is just you know what I mean? Brooklyn, New York is a fast pace. Everything's fast. I started learning ropes when I was like 9 to 10 years old. I was taking a 2 train, 4 train, B42. I was on my way going to these different boroughs by myself with a note at 10 years old, you feel me? So, yeah.
Got you.
And I thought everybody was rich in Rhode Island. I was calling my people back like, yo, they got houses down here. They don't live in the projects.
It's different.
The projects was different. You used to high-rise projects in Brooklyn and New York, and then you come out here, you have townhouses. It was different. It was like,
it feels different.
They getting
It feels like
money
this,
out there.
and lo and behold, we just as broke as the people out there. Just as broke as the people out there in the high rises. Damn.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I got one more question about the movie, man, and I'll open it up for these ladies if they have any follow-ups, and then we'll jump into topics. But Overall, how do y'all feel about the film, and like give it a number grade, and then what are your hopes in terms of being in another role, and if so, if you have hopes of being in another role, what do you want that role to look like?
You
So first of all, I want to say shout out to Stan, because he didn't have to. He put a lot of time and money into this.
Absolutely.
I appreciate him for even listening to me and considering me for a role.
Yep.
I would give it an 8 only because of the audio.
Word.
Because of the audio, but
Word.
like my dear said, like it was just, we had to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
But it was a great movie, and it was great spending, like, knowing who the cast members was.
Yep.
My short time spending time with those other members. But yeah, shout out to Stan. Like I said,
Yep.
I'm very proud of him. He's put a lot of time and work into this. So.
Yep. So if you could pick your next role, what would that role be, and what does it look like?
I don't know what the role would be, but I know it'll be a much bigger role. Stan, hello, no sir.
Yo, I'm not mad at that. I'm not advocating.
I need another bigger role,
Yeah,
Stan.
Right.
I need to be in the movie for more than 3 minutes.
No, I would say put me as what I do. Put me as a podcaster, an interviewer. Like,
There you go.
Like, let's do a hip hop
Oh,
movie.
so you
or
getting Remy
something
TV
like
out of here?
No, I
Packing
love
her out?
Remy. Shout out to Remy. I love Remy. That's my Gemini sister.
Yo,
That's my
Liberian-
Gemini sister.
Listen,
Remy's
so-
Liberian too?
No, she's Nigerian. I think.
Oh, she's Nigerian?
They're Nigerian. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Okay.
her mom, my mom, they friends. They're like
Okay.
That's
I had
my-
no
that's
idea
family.
she was Nigerian. I thought she was okay. All right, see, I'm learning.
She Nigerian and Negro.
Okay.
Most folks are, especially if you grew up on the West End. But salute to Rem. Oh, so you want to be a podcaster? You want to play?
Something. Just give me some role. I don't care what the role is.
You want to be in radio?
I'm versatile. I'm versatile.
Okay. That's peace. That's peace. OG.
What was the question again?
So overall, like, how you feeling about the movie? Like, give it a number rating, and then your next role, if there is one. I mean, I know you said you don't like to be in front of the camera, but I ain't gonna hold you. Out of everybody on the cast and all the people that were on the screen, you and the detective had the best chemistry, bro. You guys, like, I was like, all right, I could tell they've done this before. Some of the acting in the film, I'm like, all right, come on, man. Like, I know this is like, you know, this is on a different budget and it's local, but you got to go to Hope High School and get some of these theater kids or something. But you and Detective Green, fireworks every time, and I can tell that you guys like really embodied the characters because y'all didn't like each other on screen. I could tell that. It was like, oh, here this motherfucker go again. But what am I gonna do? Kill him? He's a cop. Yeah. You know what I mean? And he's threatening, oh, I'm gonna find your family. And it's like, I wish you would. You don't know where anybody live, motherfucker. Get out of my place of business. Like, it was like, oh shit. They don't like each other. Electrifying every time y'all were on screen. So, number rating for the film, and then if you were to be in another movie, what kind of role would you take? Or what would you want that role to look like?
Let me just bring this back a little bit, right?
Of course.
So I first started off filming in clubs. My whole thing was just document my life, like, for a long time in case I didn't make it. That's how I started this whole camera thing.
Okay.
And then I started doing DVD magazines, kind of like the Smack and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yep.
and filming, and the first movie, I want to say rest in peace to my cousin Nutty Nut, too. The first movie
Rest in
we
peace.
did was called The Rough Draft, the first movie. That was the name of it. You know what I mean? So I just...
It's a good name for a movie.
Yeah. And then, you know, I started going on. We Double Standards, Pray for the Bear, everything else. And my progression and me learning and knowing, I didn't go to school for none of this. I learned everything on my own.
Yeah.
Filming, editing, about cameras, monopods, tripods, all of that stuff. You know what I mean? So this movie right here that my man Stan wrote, I could relate to it a lot. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I have a rating for it. I'm just saying it's just, as time goes by, I just get better and better.
Word.
You know what
Word.
I'm saying? It just gets better and better. And we, you know, just like shadow boxing. It's like sparring, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The more you
just
do
get-
it, the better you get.
you get, you know?
And this film was shot 95% better than the first film. like it was shot better. Like it was more cohesive as a film.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Because I
yeah.
watched Pray for the Bear first screening, you know, and I'm like, okay, this is choppy, but he did it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when it comes to us, if you doing something and you get it done, you have a goal, you have a vision, and you make that vision come to life, I'm already on your side. And he did it with Pray for the Bear. With this, he took it to the next level and it got better.
Yeah.
And what you're saying is absolutely correct.
We did a lot of things that we didn't do in the other movies.
Yeah,
we used
I
a
could
lot
see
of
it.
drone work.
Yep.
We used a lot of panning work. You know what I mean? We used a lot of motion shots.
Special effects.
Yeah, we used all of that. You know what I mean?
A lot of special effects.
Yeah.
The
Because
explosion shocked
when
me.
everything is going on, like me, my brain is just be racing. If I sat here and told you that I remembered any one of those scenes I did, I'd be lying to you because I don't remember anything
Yeah, for sure.
at all. You know what I mean? So we learned a lot, and we're only looking to get better and better and better.
And that's
You know what I
it.
mean? And
100%.
that's it. So, and then the next, whatever role that I play next, if I am in front of the camera, is gonna find me. I'm not gonna find it.
I love that.
Okay.
That's dope. That was a bar.
Yeah.
That was a bar. You could tell you're old head. You know? Whatever role I play next is gonna find me. I ain't gonna find it. You gotta put that on your next t-shirt. But All right, well, clap it up for Leticia and Madir on the movie, man. Congrats to everybody involved with
that.
Innocence Lost. It's out now. Check out the trailer on YouTube. I don't know where you can find the movie. Hit up
You're
Stanley.
not
Maybe
gonna
he'll sell
find
to you.
it.
Yeah.
Not right now. Anyway, we try and make our move.
Yeah, make the money.
That's
somewhere
another
else.
thing I wanted to say is I'm proud of him for that. Like he's taking it like as he should.
Yes.
He like Boston, New York. He
Yeah,
wants to take
he's
it.
taking it on tour.
Exactly.
He's taking it on tour. 3 screenings down. Hopefully, only 7 more to go, and then
All
sell
of them
that
were
bitch.
successful too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
what's
And
up.
y'all had the big theater in the movie. Because for Pray for the Bear, I think we was in theater 8.
Pray for the Bear. We was in Lincoln, and we did the first one in Lincoln. And the whole story behind us going to Lincoln, besides the pandemic, we was just like, if nobody come see it, nobody's gonna know. You know what I mean? It was one of those things, and we sold that joint out. So it was pretty cool. Just like we didn't do that with Foxborough. But it was just amazing to see that we sold that spot out, and that was the first time it's ever been done, ever.
Yeah.
For me, it was amazing to see because I feel like Mass Improv or Mass and Rhode Island have this beef for years.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
to see a lot of Providence people, Rhode Island people come out to Mass, that was dope for me.
that was dope,
Yeah.
for sure.
It was
It's the
packed enough.
movies, man. It ain't even that deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just say this too, right? It's a movie, but I think because it's Rhode Island, it's us, I don't think people understand that, movies is it's not the truth.
Yeah.
Movie is not the truth. So
fiction.
you don't
Right.
it's fiction. So Musa Bella don't kill 500 people in real life.
You sure?
But he will on the movie.
You sure?
Well, I mean, I'm saying.
He played the
But,
role very well.
When people, the people that come on and critique the movie, they like, oh, this don't happen like this, or that don't happen like that, and that don't happen like that. And I'm like, yo, it's a movie. Like,
Yeah.
you're digging too
Right.
deep into
Right.
it.
You're supposed to be suspended from reality, yo.
Yeah, you're supposed to be.
100%.
That's the difference between a movie and a documentary.
That's a
That
fact.
But common sense is not common. So
Yeah, that's a fact.
There's a lot of dummies running around.
Shout out to everybody that came out to see it too, because we
Absolutely.
had people from the South, West, East, all over the place, and that hardly ever happened.
Right.
Yep. And they enjoyed it. And they enjoyed it.
Shout out
what's
to the
up.
police too that came out.
Which department?
They thought we didn't see him, but I know him. I see him more. I seen him. I smelled them.
He don't eat bacon, so he knew. Yeah, crazy. All right, shoot. Well, we're going to move on from the interview part, and we're going to have a little bit of fun before we jump into topics. But whenever you need to go, big dog, I know you got to travel. You can, you know what I mean? But this is called Rapid Fire.
Let's go.
We're going to ping pong, me and the ladies, and we're going to ask you either or just a question. Don't think about it. Just respond. Answer as fast as you can. Rapid fire. No thinking. Because you're thinking, you're cheating. All right? One of y'all want to go first, or you want me to kick it? Matter of fact, y'all haven't talked a lot. One of
Yeah,
y'all
I'll go
kick it off.
first.
Both of y'all got to answer whatever she say.
5 things y'all can't live without.
5 things. Goddamn.
Yeah, 5.
And any
Rapid fire.
Anything.
food, money, food, money, traveling, love, and I'm done.
Okay. 5 things.
Food, money, water, the gym, my kids.
There you go.
That's what's up.
I was expecting one of you to say sleep. You missed that opportunity, but
Now I
it's
need
cool.
sleep.
It's good. All right. So, all right. Summer or winter?
Summer,
Summer for sure.
Okay. Nike or Reebok?
Nike.
For sure.
Nike. Okay.
Scenic route or highway?
Scenic.
Scenic for sure.
Okay. All right. Flats or drums?
Flats.
Serial killers. PB&J.
You
or,
don't have to be a hater your
Hey,
whole
hey,
life.
mind your business.
You have options.
PB&J or a turkey sandwich?
Sheesh.
That's the one that had you on the ropes.
I guess I'm gonna go for the pie.
You said cheese?
You can't choose.
I'm gonna go with turkey and cheese.
Yo, I love you, but then that's crazy. You said cheese.
I'm gonna go with turkey.
I guess now I'm gonna go with turkey and cheese, but damn, that peanut butter and turkey.
Right. At first I was about to be like, which one has protein? But the peanut butter.
First time in pregame history,
Okay.
the peanut butter and turkey sandwich
man.
question. I love
You
that.
could choose one.
No, he did. He said
did
turkey and
he?
cheese.
Yeah,
Turkey?
but
Reluctantly, though. Reluctantly.
peanut
Turkey
butter
and
and jellies, that saved my life.
So like, right.
Your
We
life.
had no turkey.
Yo, that's crazy.
So, favorite struggle meal from back in the day, but you can't say PB&J.
I can't say PB&J.
You Liberian, so what you got?
Well, I mean, besides dry rice,
That's what she was fishing for. She was fishing for that. She was fishing for that. Favorite struggle meal for you?
Favorite
Leticia?
show. So growing up in Brooklyn, what is it? The cheese and the block cheese and
I was about to say that.
block
The
cheese
government
sandwich.
cheese
Yes, the
sandwich?
government.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. The chopped cheese. Is that the chopped cheese?
No,
That's
no,
No,
no.
no.
Oh,
back in the
see, I don't
day,
even know what the
you would
chopped
go
cheese
to
is.
the
Churches
church
or whatever.
Catholic school, and they'll give you this big
Block
cheese.
cheese.
It was like that big. You could never cut it like straight down the middle. One side would be like skinny. and then
Chalky,
it'll
chalky,
come out.
yeah.
Oh,
But it
okay.
made the illest grilled cheese sandwiches ever. Sure did.
Bre Bre.
Okay.
Okay. Nas or Jay-Z?
Nas.
Nah, it's for sure.
Okay, New York.
Hey, I didn't expect that.
Y'all both from Brooklyn and went for somebody with Queens from Queens. That's crazy.
Nas, listen.
That's
Hey,
what's
it is.
up.
Yo, that's how you know he the god. All right, let's go R&B. Mary J. Blige or who the hell's?
Who you putting her up against?
Right. Who you?
That's right. You're right. Fuck it. We'll stay in music. R&B though. Usher or Chris Brown?
Usher.
Yeah, Usher for sure.
A song. Name a song that you would say is the soundtrack of your life.
My Life. Mary J. Blige.
That's mine. Oh my God, I love that song.
Don't try to connect with our guests. Go ahead, Bre Bre.
Wait, he didn't say his.
Oh, my bad.
I don't even know.
Oh, you don't.
My life.
X gonna give it to you.
I would probably say Nas is like.
Okay.
Fire. That's fire. Okay.
All right. You get one piece of advice to tell your 12-year-old self. What are you saying?
Follow your dreams.
Yes. Follow your dreams. You can do anything as long as you put your mind to it for sure.
Okay.
That's what's
Don't
up.
let them tell your story at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Al Green or James Brown?
Al Green.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
No.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Go ahead.
Michael Jackson or Bob Marley?
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
I'm
I
not.
shouldn't be,
Hey,
but
let's keep that going. Michael Jackson or Prince?
Prince.
What? Y'all ain't fucking with Mike?
Hold on, y'all are on the same wavelength. Y'all,
They're from Brooklyn.
nah,
Y'all are
but
not
it's-
fucking with Mike and
Brooklyn,
Ghost?
yo.
Mike
What is
good,
going
but
on?
Prince is a different,
Yeah,
they're
maybe
from
it's the
Brooklyn.
age. I don't know.
Prince
Maybe.
is a different breed, though. You thinking Mike, you thinking singing and dancing, you thinking
Right.
Prince, you thinking acting, you thinking every
Everything.
instrument, you thinking the Purple House,
Listen.
you thinking everything, Apollonia.
Yeah, recipes.
Purple Rain.
Oh, man.
Yeah, recipe both.
I'm a big Mike fan. I'm gonna say Mike over Prince, but I respect it.
Yeah,
I
respect
watched
it.
that. I
I
watched Purple
respect
Rain
it.
like 30 million times. Like,
You like that spin? Did you perfect it?
I tried. For real.
Oh, I got one. Juice or Boys in the Hood?
Juice.
Man, old as hell. I respect it though. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. And yeah. Y'all got more?
Vacation. No, all right. So
Vacation or solo vacation?
Vacation.
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 So city vacation.
hold on. Let him answer.
Sorry.
Yeah, vacations. You know, you gotta be on your best behavior with vacation.
So pay solo. You know, is she watching? Is she watching?
No, ain't nobody watching. I'm just saying, when you go, I've been on solo joints and it gets wild. I don't just mean with females. Yeah, like that. I mean wild. Period.
Yeah, word, 100%.
I was going to Martha's Vineyard back when they didn't have lights out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real, no street lights. It just had stop signs. So at 10 o'clock at night, it'd just be pitch black.
That sounds dangerous.
Oh shit.
I was just pretty fly.
Okay, that's what's up. That's peace. Okay, go ahead, Kat.
I was gonna say city vacation or beachfront.
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 Hey, we dealing with some islanders, man.
All right.
Yeah.
From the Caribbean. You know what I mean? What you got, Bre, to close us out?
Thinking producers, right? So I'm gonna say this was a versus, I think. Yeah, it was. All right, so for producers, do we have Babyface?
Teddy Riley.
Yep.
Babyface.
Rapid
Yeah,
fire.
it's a tough one.
Oh,
That is a tough
Rapid
one.
fire. Babyface or Teddy Riley?
this time I gotta go with Teddy Riley. Yeah.
Okay,
We got
real quick.
dang.
The one person I might put up against Mary J. Blige, maybe, as far as just music, not just Mary J. Blige or Mariah Carey.
Mary J. Blige.
For sure.
Yeah. Mariah don't got no flavor, yo. Fuck.
She got flavor.
The
She got
Emancipation of Mimi
flavor.
was an amazing album.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
be
yeah.
honest.
100%.
That was
Brooklyn,
great.
though.
No, she's not Brooklyn.
Don't let
And I
Brooklyn
think
start
that's
doing that dance.
I think that's where
Feather.
Yeah,
That's
don't let her start doing that.
so I think that's where the difference comes
Yeah.
in.
Mariah was for the
Definitely not
culture too. She did a lot of like hip hop features and everything
did.
else.
She did.
But
Mariah's not all white neither.
all right, but Mary
Yeah,
spoke to
she
your
mixed.
soul though.
Yeah.
Spoke to your soul.
She's
She
definitely
alright.
mixed.
She alright.
What's your favorite Whitney song?
What's the I don't. Dang.
Whitney song? Sheesh. I don't know that many. Always Love You, I guess.
What's the one for the kid with the
I believe the children are
Yeah,
future.
I believe.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Let me not sing.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
say my
I feel
voice.
Yeah, say that, please. I don't know if the speakers can handle it. All right, y'all good on rapid fire?
I've got one more, but
Go ahead. Go for it.
All right, no, only because you just reminded me of one. So name a remake that is better than the original.
In music or
And
film?
music.
Freaking You.
Yes, Jodeci and Raekwon.
Yeah.
Right?
What was
Yeah.
the original of that?
The original was Freaking You too, but
Yeah.
Raekwon and Ghostface is on the remix.
Yeah, that one. Yep.
Okay,
missed
I don't
the
know
era
that
of the
one. I don't know
remix
that
so
one.
my
much.
God.
Ooh,
Check it
I
out,
got
it's
one.
dope.
I need a girl part 2, yo.
Okay.
Okay.
I need a girl part 2 with Loon and them. The remake, well, it's
Okay.
a remake, but it's really the same.
Nah, that one was really what my dear said. That was really like the illest remix of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it in. I like that. I like that.
Wait, was that a remix or a remake, like a cover?
Oh, you're thinking a remake.
Yeah,
So
like a
she's
oh,
talking
I'm
about,
sorry.
like,
A
somebody
cover.
I'm not
remaking
talking
a
about
song.
remix.
Oh,
Not a
So like,
remake.
so think Roberta Flack, Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
Or like a real cover, like a.
Shaka Khan, Mary J. Blige, Sweet Thing.
Oh, I don't
I
think
love
that.
that.
Shaka Khan said she was off key.
Was she?
Oh, she said she didn't like. Yeah, she didn't like it. But
You still published the song and made money off of it, so
Right.
that's peace.
I loved it though too. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Cool. All right. So that is our rapid fire and interview segment. OG, if you need to step out,
No, I'm good.
you could. We're gonna jump into topics. The first topic we're gonna get into is Deon Cole or Deon Howard Cuff. And I'm just gonna play a little bit. I ain't gonna play the whole thing. This is at the NAACP Image Awards that happened at the end of last week. This is Deon Cole opening monologue of the Blackity Black Award.
How you doing, man? Make some noise, man. How y'all doing? That's right.
We don't own the rights, you motherfuckers. Don't try to strike us, goddammit.
Trump Image Awards, ladies and gentlemen.
Thought you didn't have to say that.
Yes. We had
This is
to
fair
do that.
use.
Yes.
Music,
He
though,
wants his name on
they'll
everything.
block the whole shit.
If we didn't do that, we'll go to commercial and come back and an episode of Matlock could be on. So that had to happen. One of the biggest stories in the news right now is those files, though, right? Those files are like everywhere. Everybody talking about them or whatever. But you know one thing I thought about those files? I knew wasn't no black people in those files. No, it wasn't no black, because that ain't our thing. You know what I mean? That ain't our thing. We like grown women. You know what I mean? Grown women with a 401k, you know? Women that can fold a fitted sheet, you know? You gotta be a special woman to fold a fitted sheet. Some of y'all still balling it up, you rookies. Now, NAACP, I want to do something, all right, a little different. All right? I want to buy a curse word, all right? I know we ain't supposed to curse in the war shows, but I need this to put emphasis on what I'm trying to say, all right? So, charge me for this curse word. Here we go.
He said
fuck ice. Yeah.
for the people that, yeah. After this next minute, I'll cut it off so we can talk. But I think the prayer is funny, and we should talk about it.
Bonding time.
He said it again, too.
I don't want to see no ice ever again. When I looked at the guest list, I took off Ice Cube, Ice Tea, Ice Spice. I don't want no ice cream. I don't want no ice in my drink. I ain't even watched the Winter Olympics because it was just too much ice. Ice skating, ice hockey, curling. What is curling anyway, huh? I saw curling. One thing I did notice wasn't no black people curling over there. Now, if the event was called pressing curling, we the one gold, huh? Gold right there, gold right there.
Y'all ever press
Bronze.
on yeah?
In the world today, a lot of people are going through a whole lot of stuff. They really are, and they lack prayer. People need prayer in order to get through these times, right? So I think here at the NAACP Awards, we need to pray for people that need prayer, all right? Y'all good with that? All right, cool. Come on. Y'all got to pray with me, all right? Bow our heads. Let's go. Lord, I want you to bless our sister Tiana Taylor, Lord. Keep her single and away from 6'3" green-eyed men with muscles, Lord. Give the average man a chance with her, Lord. Hell, give the average woman a chance with her as well, Lord. Lord, I want you to bless our brother 50 Cent, Lord. Damn it. But that pettiness be getting our day going by fast at work, don't it? You know what, Lord? Bless him with some more petty ideas, Lord. That'll help us at work, Lord, definitely. Lord, we want you to bless our sister Nicki Minaj, Lord, yes. She's been going through a lot lately, Lord. It hasn't been herself, Lord. I believe whatever's in her ass is affecting her brain, Lord. Take it out of her ass, Lord.
All right, I'm going to stop it there. Y'all get the point. Nicki Minaj, Tiana Taylor fine as hell, so I ain't mad at that, but
Her body.
it's paid for. Yeah, you clocked it. You definitely clocked it.
Paid for it. Like, she worked that shit out.
I think she worked for that, yeah.
I thought she worked for
You
it
think
too.
I don't know
so?
why you would say she
It's
paid.
paid?
For it.
These are fake.
I think she paid.
1000%.
I
Her
think she
boobs,
paid
yes,
in
but her
sweat.
body, everything else.
You think that's
She's
real?
always been thin.
You think that's real?
It's been
Yeah.
You think that 10-pack?
Yeah.
You think she got prosthetic
All
abs?
that, right? All that dancing.
Some of us
all
don't,
that.
OG. That's the thing.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what
but that be the problem. You got to work for your shit.
Think she got the fake
And
abs?
you think no. I'm not saying that. I don't think she got the fake abs. It just is her body just like
Perfect.
She's
But she's not the only woman like that outside. You know that, right?
facts.
Some of these women only eat salad and fucking carrots and shit.
Rabbit food.
not me. I'm allergic. So like Janet Jackson, when she goes up, she goes down. But when her body's her body, her
Fire.
body be bodying.
Fire.
So it's possible.
No, Tiana Taylor is amazing. And she has replaced Rihanna as my favorite celebrity crush. And I don't even think I would be able to put words together if I were to see her in the like human form.
You do Bernie Mac.
Worse than that, she would have to step in and be like, what my best friend is trying to say is, Miss Taylor, you are fine. But yeah, so the Nicki Minaj thing, man, how y'all feel about Nicki Minaj? Because we kind of already talked about it, but how did y'all feel about Nicki Minaj?
I feel like she's just trying to sell out too much.
Yeah,
She sold out.
I think she made a song about herself. Stupid hoe.
You are stupid as hell.
Wow.
How you feel, OG?
I mean, I just feel like, you know, sometimes people get to a plateau if they don't keep themselves in check, then they get out of check. That's what I feel. I think that's what happened to her.
Got you.
Because if you follow her timeline, when she was on those regular DVDs, she was regular self.
Yep.
And then
On the stairs with Fendi.
yeah, on the stairs with Fendi, see Lil Wayne the same way. You get here, and then when you get there, when you jump over that board, you ain't got nothing else to do but the shit that they do. You know what I mean?
Facts.
That's all that is.
And she used the good old president to make sure that she can keep her husband out of prison and also to try to gain citizenship. So there's that part. But I just wanted to show that because I think, you know, it's always fuck ICE. The Epstein files is a big thing right now. A 13-year-old, well, a woman who is now grown, came out as being sexually assaulted and raped by the current sitting president, he ain't my president, when she was 13 years old on Epstein Island. And not a one media outlet is covering that. So how do you ladies feel about it?
The whole thing is just disgusting. The whole thing. Just even when with the Clintons being questioned and just lying.
No, Bill was lying. I believe Hillary.
What? I don't believe none of them.
I believe Hillary.
None of them.
I believe Hillary did not have a relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. I do.
How
I'm sorry.
do you figure that?
Because Bill was on bullshit.
Nah.
Big bullshit.
She was right
Bill-
there on the island too.
No, she wasn't. She was never on the island. There's no proof that she was ever on the island.
Listen,
I feel like
Just-
she was a little bit more conservative, and she was just that was her husband, so she had to put up a front.
She had to hold the nigga down.
Him?
She knew that he was over there. I don't think she ever went over there.
come on.
I swear. I
Why
don't
do you think the
Mind of the
FBI
Lewinsky.
opened up an investigation on her emails? She was emailing him back and forth too. She was emailing. Yes, she was. She was on the island. They invited
The
the
current
Epstein,
FBI.
Ghislaine Maxwell, and Epstein to Chelsea's wedding.
Only Ghislaine
And then
went.
she tried to lie and say, "Oh, he was a +1." Like,
He was.
Let's be for
He
real.
was. He
no,
was.
he wasn't.
He was because
No,
she
he
knew
wasn't.
she.
No, he
she could
wasn't.
have had a relationship with Jelaine or whatever the fuck that
Nah.
whole name is, and not.
Absolutely
listen,
not.
I believe Hillary.
I don't.
You on the island with that?
I ain't on no
believe-
island.
Who don't you believe? Who don't you believe out of the Clintons?
I'm gonna tell you this. I think that to be a politician is to do things. To be famous is to do things, and I wasn't there, so I can't say who did what. I think it's possible. I think anything is possible.
Anything is
especially-
possible.
Absolutely.
I just don't think it happened with her.
Oh, 100% it did.
I do. Part of me is leaning towards Bill spent more time with Epstein because it was an opportunity to cheat on
100%.
Hillary, and if Hillary was there, it would have messed up his game. But that doesn't mean that she didn't know about it and she wasn't a part of it, at least a little bit. So I'm not ruling anything out.
And that's what I'm saying. I know that she knew he was there, but I don't know if I believe when she says, or when they're asking her if she knew that there was children on the island, and all, I believe her when she says that. Now, Bill, on the other hand, was lying his fucking ass off. But Bill's always been a liar.
Lewinsky. Did
Like,
you see his face in the video? Did you guys see the video?
Yeah.
when he was being questioned, right?
He's looking and
He's laughing like
We're
shit was
30
funny.
years down. He was.
Yo,
All he does is lie. So I know Bill's on big bullshit.
Well, the thing we passed with Bill was the fact that Monica Lewinsky was 19 and she was an aide doing an internship at the White House.
There you go.
right. He's been into very young women early in the game, early in his career.
He was in his 40s at the time too. So it's like, yeah, Bill's on bullshit. I don't know if a lot of that from Hillary. I think it's her defending her husband and trying not to make the family look crazy because he's been making them look crazy for a long fucking time.
Here's the thing.
Go ahead.
White women been covering for white men for millennia, right? Just because she's covering for him doesn't mean she's not directly involved with it. I'm not ruling anything out. There's a high chance that she knew exactly what it was that was going on because it was the worst kept secret in these circles.
That's what I'm saying.
So if you was in these circles, you knew what was going on, whether or not you were directly involved in it or whether or not you took part in it. It's been the longest running joke in Hollywood forever about pedophilia. That and eating children.
Right. All the shenanigans going on that island. It's disgusting. Like, everybody needs to go to fucking jail. Everybody.
I stand by what I said when I said
they won't.
that,
You're absolutely right.
If you find me a racist who isn't directly connected to or themselves involved in pedophilia, then I'll give you $1,000 right now.
Pedophilia, like killing kids, sacrificing kids,
but they're one
all
and the
types
same.
of shit.
You can't tell me someone who's not extremely racist does not also like kids.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah,
I mean, when you said that earlier, I was like, yeah, you wildin', but you might not be wildin'. You might be kind of right. Shoot. Anyway, they released like what, another 4 million, 6 million docs yesterday from the files.
Yeah.
There's like 7 million total, 8 million total. Hey, listen, thoughts and prayers to all the victims, all the survivors that are still with us. Like, you matter, all of that, and hopefully you get justice. It's very unlikely that you will. It's fucked up. And to all the people that were on that island, man, Bill Gates, his wife was like, yo, I knew he was over there wilding. His apology was trash. And he's the same motherfucker that got a lot of people with that goddamn vaccine. We gotta stop. Like, yo, bro, man, like, they got me. I got the corona twice. I got the corona little vaccine twice. And I didn't have no high blood pressure issues until her birthday in 2022. And that was after I got both vaccines. Like, both doses. So it's like, these motherfuckers, they've been trying to work on this population control, and we gonna pack niggas up silently for a long time. But Bill Gates, fuck you. Bill Clinton, fuck you. Hillary, if it come out
Fuck
that
you
really
too,
know it,
Hillary, fuck you.
Cass is saying that. I'm saying, Hillary, you held it down for your man.
You didn't hold shit down.
She did.
Fuck that.
Fuck
She held
her.
it down for him.
Fuck Hillary.
No,
She held it
you
down.
dudes love like a ride or die bitch, but Bill was on some bullshit. She had no business.
That's why I'm saying fuck
that
Bill.
if she knew that he was in that on that bullshit. She made a choice.
You are making the assumption that she knew. I'm saying that I don't know if she knew.
How the hell did she not know? There's no
She
way
knew
you can
he was
say that.
over there cheating. She did not know about the children being raped and sacrificed.
She
and all
knew
that.
about it
That's the stance that I'm
all.
taking. I don't
She
think so.
knew about-
I don't think. That's where we disagree.
Can you chime in, please? Give me your thoughts. These are part of wisdom.
My Liberian brother. Yeah, my
Please,
Liberian
chime
brother.
in. We need your wisdom
my
right
OG,
now.
my dear.
Because
What is your take
Do
on
you
this?
really believe that she didn't know what was going on in that island for this many years?
Yeah, I
and
think
that
she
Bill was
did.
partaking in the
I
nonsense?
think she did.
Come on.
But gotta think about this, right? Let's just think about it from our perspective. We from the hood, we from around the way. I don't think any woman that I've ever been with that the things that I did, she did not know.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like, that's my guy. I'm ride or die for him, go to jail for him, do whatever I gotta do to make sure that he's safe.
Exactly.
Even if it's the wrong thing to do. Women been doing it forever.
Yep.
So wait, you're bigging her up for
I agree.
holding down
I'm
the
not-
PDF
no, that's
file?
not-
I
No,
agree.
this guy.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
agree with his sentiment. And what I'm telling to you both is, I don't think she had any knowledge about the pedophilia. That's all I'm saying.
There's no way she didn't.
I know she knows her man was cheating. I know, because Bill wasn't shit from the rip, and Hillary didn't look like nothing. Like, when you ugly and you catch the president, the nigga become the president, it's gonna look a little different. You're gonna let him get away with some shit. Cause Hillary didn't look good even when she was younger. That's just me. She looked like we'd all walk past her. If y'all were lesbian, you'd walk right past Hillary. You ain't giving her no play.
She look like a lesbian herself.
That's what I'm saying. With them pantsuits, she was wearing them shits at 20. Like, come on, man. Like, you know what? I look crazy defending her.
Crazy as fuck.
I'm
That's
not
what
trying
to
to.
get through to your head. Is that
I'm not trying to defend her. I'm defending the fact that she did not know all the things that she said she didn't
But you're
know.
also hyping her up for holding down her husband, who was a PDF file for all that
and
we
killing
know.
kids, raping kids. They said
don't
no.
make sense.
They said no black kids were on the island. They were fucking killing the black
Hallelujah.
kids
You know
and
how-
selling their organs and shit.
Right,
That's what the fuck they were doing to the black kids.
Let's do this, right? You know how foreign people, they said, got voodoo and certain ways that they do their thing. These white people got their certain way that they do their thing. You know what I mean? If you go to a country like Liberia, Haiti, wherever, most of the time, kids is who they sacrifice because they got the most purest blood, white blood cells, different blood cells. The way these people do it, if you read a book called Behold the Pale Horse, you'll see all of that in there. Bohemian Grove, Trilateral Commission, all of that. This got to do with all these people. So that's what they do. That's their voodoo to stay in power. You know what I mean? They sacrifice kids. They go places and they do all these homophobia things and things of that nature. That's all they do. They do the same thing.
all that shit
But they in a
happens.
position of power, so who gonna really judge their power?
All these
Exactly.
movies have a meaning, like Get Out, the
Yeah,
black
all of
people,
them.
right?
It's even with the whole it was a movie back with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jamie Lee Curtis.
True Lies?
Eraser. True Lies. Exactly.
No, I remember Eraser too. That's
Yeah,
another
but True
honest
Lies
one.
is what I'm talking about.
Yep.
And that has to do with, that's real life stuff, where a person might disappear. You don't know what happened to them. That's because they use them as sacrificial lambs in order to do what they got to do.
I think I start to think everything happens for a reason. So
You over here relaxed like you about to get
I'm chilling. I'm comfortable. So I do think that everything happens for a reason, right?
Yep.
And as dark as this is, as dark as a time that we are living in currently, and all the things that are coming out, I think is necessary. Because I think we forget that we went from having kingdoms and kings who hold all the wealth to now having all the power and the people who have all the wealth. It's the same thing. It's literally the child of like colonialism and all of that we're living in right now. And so many people think, oh, I'm so free because I could be this person and I could be this person. Well, what are you willing to give to get there? And what is the impact that this has on us? Because those people who are making so much money over here, they make things more expensive for the people down here, and they benefit from the people down here by purchasing your labor for what they consider as pennies on a dollar.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
And they have to sell their soul to get there too.
I have to sell your soul to get there.
Wow, that was random. Who the hell was that?
You know them?
Who are those people?
I don't know.
Can't
Fuck
make
that
some
is.
sacrifices. Tony.
Let's sacrifice the fuck out of them.
They
All
like-
right. All right. So I just want to go over this real quick, super fast. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it. Sinners swept at the NAACP Image Awards, and they also swept at what is now being called the Actors Awards, but it is the Actors Awards presented by SAG-AFTRA, which again, Leticia told us some shit about Hip Hop Hall of Fame induction on Sunday. Didn't hear a thing about it. Didn't know that SAG-AFTRA turned the fucking SAG Awards into the Actor Awards. What
That's
the
how
hell?
they were promoting it.
Huh?
That's how they were
I
promoting
didn't see
it.
not a one commercial.
Yeah, didn't what's her name from Veronica Mars? Didn't she host
Who
it?
the fuck is Veronica Mars?
You never seen
Oh,
the show
that
Veronica
TV
Mars?
show?
You be watching white media, yo. That's crazy. Who the fuck is that?
Do you know the actress, the main actress in there?
I know who you're talking about, but I don't know
She's
her
married
name.
to that weird dude. Dax. She's married to Dax.
Oh yeah, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Kristen something. Is that her name?
Kristen Bell.
Yeah, that
Kristen
skinny
Bell,
white girl.
all of the promotion for that, she was telling everybody that it was the Actors Award and not the SAG-AFTRA Award.
I don't watch white media like that, but I appreciate
It's on
you.
social media. Don't assume I watch one.
Listen, I appreciate you being our white social media correspondent on this.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. You sounded the time. Fuck you. Fucking Mulian.
I don't say that. That's like nigga.
That's why I said it. Because you wanted that right now. But they sweat. And Michael B. Jordan got outstanding actor and outstanding actor in a lead role for Sinners, which is a precursor to hopefully in 2 weeks, 2 Sundays from this Sunday, him winning the Best Actor award at the motherfucking Oscars. They were thinking that Timothée Chalamet was going to get it because he won early at the Emmys. But yo, Sinners is on a little run. Ryan Coogler got Best Director. The cast got Best Outstanding Cast. Like, it's looking real good. Our black people, NAACP, held it down, gave them every award as they should. It's the only black movie that came out that was box office. But then for the Actors Awards and SAG to do that, and all them actors to be over there loving on the Sinners actors and the Sinners cast, fire. So I just want to send a congratulations and a salute to all of them. That was dope. And what was the other?
And well,
Go ahead.
it was dope. It was dope. It was dope to see. It was dope to see a black movie with a predominantly black cast, black director, in the horror realm, get the recognition that they deserve.
100%.
I took some notes because I did a little bit of research on it. Sinners was a major box office hit. It grossed over $350 million worldwide. Again, and then against a $90 million budget, making it one of the most successful original live action films in the years before.
Sensational.
It broke records with a $48 million domestic opening and maintained incredible longevity. And it was the most successful original movie in the U.S. in the last 15 years.
Let's go.
So for that fact alone, they were nominated 16 nominations at the Academy Awards. They didn't win one. And for that fact alone, they should have won at least one.
You're talking about the Golden Globes.
Yeah,
not the
Academy
Academy Awards didn't
Awards.
happen yet.
Well, I thought it did.
Yeah,
Academy Awards happen in 2 weeks. It's the same
Oh,
thing.
it's happening in 2 weeks. Oh, so
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Golden Globes, yeah.
Yeah. Golden
So
Globes.
they didn't win not one Golden Globe.
They won one. They won the new category.
They did?
Best most box office. Like, it was a numbers game. It was like film that made the most at the box office. It was a made up category. That was the only
so that was a new category, you're saying?
brand new category, made up, and that's the only one that
And
they got.
that's what I'm saying. That's why it's like,
And that's why what happened at the SAG-AFTRA Awards, aka the Actor Awards, this past Sunday is a big deal. And salute to Viola Davis and Sam Jackson
I loved her
for
too.
being blackity black when they opened that little envelope and they saw Sinners. Like, Viola went, ah! She caught the Holy Ghost and said, Michael B. Jordan. And then the last award of the night went to the whole cast of Sinners. And Sam Jackson came out after he did that amazing, beautiful tribute to Jesse Jackson. Rest in peace, Jesse Jackson at the NAACP Image Awards. Came out in the Ankara and the dashiki, and it was looking African and blackity black. He comes out looking, you know what I mean? Looking
Right.
sharp. Says the thing, opens up the and it's like, Sinners!
Right.
I love it. I love us being black as fuck during Black History Month. This is Women's History Month, but we still on your ass. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I motherfucking love it. I'm sorry for interrupting.
There was
No,
actually a
it's
white
okay.
actor. He looks old right here, but Dr. Pete Wole. He's an old school. He's on the Oscar committee or whatever the case may be. So he was actually pushing people to go watch
Sinners?
He was like
Salute
this,
to him.
he was like, me being on the committee and me actually getting this nominated or on the nominee board.
Yep.
He was like that. You guys need to go watch it because there's actually meaning. There's like real meaning to this movie. It's just not like this movie they're promoting.
Yeah.
Like. So for him and his, I don't know.
He look racist too.
Yeah.
He look
He's
racist.
like one of those old school. Like he looks real old here, but I'm pretty sure if you look at him, he looks familiar.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh shoot.
He look old. He's on death's door. Salute to him though. That's what I'm talking about. We need allies in this shit.
Yeah,
yo.
we definitely do.
I mean, I feel like he could have been one of the ones out there with us or looking out the window hoping that they would leave us alone. You never know.
For sure. He could have been out there with Dr. King and them, Reverend Jackson. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Salute.
But I love, it's Black History 365. And once people
Facts.
start recognizing that Black history is American history, like we've come so far as a people who's just now being considered people. It's like, what, 38 years since we had laws passed that considered us as people. Yes, you had the Emancipation Proclamation and all the stuff with that, but in terms of our suffrage and our right to vote didn't come until the 1960s. And our time on this land here is over 400 years.
I know.
And-
well over.
You know, as amazing, it just shows how amazing we are for the fact that like the doors were opening up and being able to be recognized and telling Black stories with Black people and a Black director all throughout.
It's amazing.
Getting that acclaim and the success that it had and how well it was done, amazing.
Right.
What's our next topic, Cash? What you need?
Next topic is either the BAFTA
sorry.
or the
We don't gotta
50
go
and
with the BAFTA.
TI
50 and
beef.
T.I. Let's do it, yo.
50 and TI beef. All right.
Let's do it.
So the 50 and TI beef. So TI went on a podcast.
Well, Gillian Wallow. Was it Gillian Wallow?
It was either Gillian Wallow or the Shannon Sharp and Chad Johnson podcast. Either one of those.
I think he did both.
I think he did both, and he mentioned the 50 verses on both podcasts, where he states him and 50 discussed a possible versus battle together during COVID. T.I. stated that they discussed how big the battle would be for the culture, and it seemed like 50 was in agreement with doing the versus battle, but then I guess later he
Did what 50 did.
He ghosted him.
Bitched out.
And I don't know if he bitched out at the time. I don't even know like what really happened, but basically he backed out of the battle. So T.I. mentioned this on the podcast. So what did 50 do?
Post his wife? Like
He
a
posted
bitch-ass
his
nigga?
wife
Yo, 50 Cent. Curtis is such a
an
Karen.
unflattering image of Tiny on stage performing, where it's a side profile of her and her bottom looks a little lumpy and botched.
You can't say it like that. Looking like a mom that just put that kid sneaking back in the house. Lumpy.
He posted
What's wrong with you?
He posted an unflattering image of Tiny with the caption saying, "Keep my name out your mouth." Like 50.
Sounds like fighting words to me.
Yo, the guy is insane.
Kill this nigga, man. And you be defending him a lot. Are you off?
Me?
Yeah.
What?
First off, you don't have to yell like that.
Last time I was here, she was like that he was too petty. His kind of petty was not healthy. She did say that
Right,
last
because you said that you want to be petty at
I said I want to be closer to his level.
Yeah, and girl, no, never stoop down to that low.
He's a Cancer. You have defended him up here as a Cancer.
I have never defended him this is how I know you don't listen.
No,
because
I do listen. I do listen. I asked you to explain to me
This
why.
never happened. I never.
100%.
No, it never did. Go back and look at the episode.
It's like episode 314.
I've
I'll pull it
never
up.
defended him. I've always said that 50 is.
He's an emotional Cancer. That's what you
No,
said.
I said that he is what is
Unhealed?
very low vibrating Cancer. Extremely low vibrating. I've always said that. I've never defended anything that he's ever done or said.
Okay. Are you
So
are
let's
you
get that
are you
clear.
willing to cut him off after this?
I mean, I'm probably still gonna watch Power, but that's it.
You part of the problem. You keep putting money in this bitch ass nigga pocket, and that's that. You part
I
of the
just
problem,
finished
yo.
Tommy season 2. Damn, I'm
Yeah,
looking
but you
forward
gotta
to the
think
next
about
one.
it like this, right? what part of it of him that you don't like? Like what part of it? what is it that he's doing?
You asking
that's
us?
so wrong? Yeah.
Like what we don't like?
well,
about him?
How much time you got, OG?
Oh,
I'm saying,
he about to
How
go
much
in
time
on
you
him.
got?
want to know
Because I don't want to ISO on 50.
It's if you know, people do things for certain reasons, right? He's rich, so he don't need the
So you
money.
think he's just doing it just to be a fucking
If
asshole?
you read the 50th laws of power, the 48 laws of power, these things is just these are just steps. That's it. That's all that is.
For him,
Those
it's
are just steps.
for him, it's more like
What
excuses.
does-
Because I have read the 48 laws
Yeah,
of
but
power.
what is it doing for him though? That it's not doing for T.I.
I disagree.
Helping him make more money.
I disagree wholeheartedly. T.I.'s about to
if
drop
I-
an
if-
album.
so check
he's
it.
got like
I-
a top 4 hit on Billboard right
let's
now.
let's do this, right? But then if you think about it that way, the equation of that is what? 50 got how many shows that's outdoing T.I.'s albums? And that outdid
We're
his,
not doing
his
that.
comic? I'm just saying.
We're not doing
So
that.
if I did this, right?
Yep.
If I shook your hand and commended you on everything that you did or that you doing, right?
Yep.
And somebody recorded it, will we get as much likes as you coming and swinging on me, even if we playing around, we
I see your point.
Get what I'm saying?
So beef generates,
Of course it does.
attention
Always
generates
has.
income.
It always has.
Yeah,
But it's
everybody
not
loves.
doing nothing for T.I.'s album, though.
It's definitely
Well,
doing
album
something
ain't
for
out
T.I.
Oh,
yet.
it's definitely gonna do something for T.I.'s
And
album.
it
Yeah,
will.
but-
It will. 100%. The
All
album ain't out yet.
Compare it to what it's doing for 50.
Let me tell you
I
something.
don't even know 50.
I'm gonna tell you why I feel like it's doing stuff for T.I. Number one, it shows that T.I. has a very talented family. 3 of his sons came from.
That's good.
And
They
they
slid.
didn't miss. They did
Damn
not
miss.
And they
That's
all
right.
have very different styles of
different
music.
styles, different
And
genres.
3 different genres.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying?
saying. 3 different
So,
styles.
like, somebody said that it's T.I. in 3 different fonts. So like Damani is Expeditious T.I.
Yeah.
Right? And King is YN T.I.
Yeah.
And then Buddy Red or Messiah is the blues and rock and roll T.I. And they're all talented. So they're all about to make money off of what they were able to do in defense of
And
their
2 of
father
those boys,
and Tiny.
that ain't even their mom.
That ain't their
No,
mom.
it's not.
bro.
So for Buddy Red's song to be that hard, I didn't even hear it
Shit
until
was
my
lit.
best friend said, I'm like, this nigga dissing him on a rock song.
Did y'all
And
hear
he's
it?
playing
No,
that.
I didn't hear
We
it.
can't
I
play it because
see-
we'll get stripped.
I heard them all.
Oh my God.
But here's the bottom line to all of that.
Listening.
Who is this referencing to?
50.
Cent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's that simple.
If that
You know
sparks,
what I
mean?
so
I
like
mean, it's-
marketing is about exposure at whatever level.
Yeah, it's genius marketing if we're talking about that.
He did 50 Cent did 2 bars. 2 bars. Yesterday. 2 bars. 2.
Branson Cognac.
2 bars on a song. 2 bars,
50
right?
he did a song?
About Tiny eating every box in Atlanta that
Oh
T.I. made
yeah,
her
was
eat.
that a real song?
That's a real song.
Oh shit, I
And it
saw that.
outdid everything that his whole family did.
That's
I'm not.
It outdid it?
I gotta look it up. I gotta look it up. That sound made up.
50.
It's
I'm
probably
saying,
AI. You probably
look,
got caught
it's
by
not
AI.
It's 50.
It's to the Power
there's no
Universe soundtrack. And I don't have a dog in this fight, but I'm just saying mathematically,
You're talking about the numbers.
it makes
You're
sense.
talking about the numbers.
Of course it
My,
makes sense.
my feeling is
You
like
think
this.
50 Cent, I'm not saying that he don't care, but does it, I don't know how many of y'all grew up with your moms. I did. So if I ain't grew up with my moms or my dad. So if any one of y'all said anything about my mother in here, do you think I would really care?
No,
Of course not. I don't care.
but he did, and
no,
I know he was
8
hurt.
years old.
When
That's
his
the
mother
last
died,
time.
right?
Yeah, when his mother
It
died.
don't matter. We saw the movie.
If they would have said
We
something
saw
maybe
the
about his
movie.
grandmother, that's a movie.
Right.
We
We
just
just said
said
earlier
movie
about movies.
is based off, not based on reality.
He
might
cares
have
that
loved
his
his
mom's
mother.
dead. He cares that a 25-year-old boy got on the track and said, "Yo, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. If your son want to come revisit you, I'll send him to you." All of this other crazy shit.
Sean said that 25 years ago.
Sean who?
Shine.
Oh, Sean.
To
Who the
50?
fuck is Shine?
Shine was everybody.
There's no-
Brooklyn. Come on, baby.
But
Damn.
Shine is he was
Shine
he
is-
president of
Shine got caught up
Guatemala?
in that.
He's not
that whole-
Guatemala.
And was he president? He's a president of Guatemala. Some shit.
He's in Belize.
Yeah,
He's not Guatemala.
Yeah, it's in the Caribbean. right? Like, but nobody cared about that 28. We talk about right now. We're talking about Damani saying that to you right now because everything that he does is unhealed. I read his last book. I finished the whole thing, all 16 chapters. Work smarter, not harder. He references the 48 Laws of Power. He references the Art of War. He references all these amazing historical books. What Curtis doesn't understand, and I'm going to start calling him by his first name, just like I do Aubrey on this podcast, because he's now on that list of niggas that are banned from me talking about on this fucking podcast, along with O'Shea Jackson Sr., Kick Nannon, all of them niggas. I'm not talking about them after I fry him up right now. I will not give him no more of my time. Curtis Jackson he's way overdue for a therapist and seeing a shaman and doing that ayahuasca because there's something wrong with this nigga. What OG is saying is correct. He is doing this all for marketing purposes, similar to Jim Jones. But we all look at Jim Jones like he's nuts for being in the media, kicking down the door to the building, to the studio and all of this shit. We're like, yo, Jim, stop. You're doing too much. And he's like, yo, I'm playing the algorithms. Anytime my name is mentioned in the algorithm, I'm good. I'm making money. Listen, both of these men are almost 50 years old. 50 is 49. Jim Jones is like 47, 48. I don't want you niggas to be doing anything for the algorithms. Period. I don't give a fuck how much money you get. You guys are way too talented to do that. If the Powerverse is so impactful, sell the fucking show and just promote it. Like what Damani said about you selling liquor to our people, poisoning our people when you go into the club and you order a fucking cranberry juice, that's real. Like, I got a problem with that. You a hypocrite on top of everything.
But Diddy did it.
I understand that.
I go in the...
Diddy drinks.
Yeah, but I might go...
50 don't drink.
He don't drink. That's the point.
But the thing is, he's not stuffing the liquor down your throat, though. It's just like if I go to a club, right? I could drink water if I want to.
Let me ask you this question, OG. What is something that you will never do? What is something that you will never promote? Never.
Drugs.
Based on your values, your morals, your integrity. Something you would never promote because you just don't see the value in it. You think it's a struggle. What's something you never do? Ever. I'll start. I'll never put my hands on a woman. I'll never touch a child with the intent
how do you promote that, though? You can't.
You're right.
You can't promote
You're right. What? Nah, not really.
I'm about to go over here and see my bitch right now. I'm gonna slap the fuck out of her. You
bugging out. I'm talking about instead of beating your kid when they make a mistake, you sit them down, you have a long, hard conversation, and you explain to them why they're wrong. That's how you promote that. 50 don't drink. He never drank. So for you to promote all these different liquor brands and getting all of these young, up and coming 18, 19, 22, 20, drunk on Branson Cognac and effing vodka and all this bullshit, you're a hypocrite.
I don't think that's what he's doing, though.
That is what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing. Because every time he dissed T.I. on Instagram, the last hashtag was Branson Cognac.
Of course.
And he don't drink.
I'm saying,
that's how I don't want to
hear none of that.
That's how I see somebody. I'm definitely putting Madir with at the end of it because they're gonna fucking. They're going fish.
It's about business at the end of the day, like you said.
You know what I'm saying?
You Madir. You ain't Curtis Jackson.
He's saying that you wear your clothes, whereas 50 doesn't even drink the drinks that he's selling.
He don't. And when's the last time he wore June or anything?
And I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying about all of that. However, there's a lot of people who sell things they don't actually use.
Right.
That's a fact, though.
Yeah.
Listen. This is something that one of my friends told me because it was like, yo, I don't fuck with Vlad. I don't fuck with DJ Academics. I was like, fuck both of them. They both suck. And he was like, nah,
dumb as hell.
Academics is worse because he's black. And I was like, you're right. Yeah, he is worse because he's black.
It's not true.
Yes, he is.
I don't believe that.
Yes, he is.
I don't believe
if you promote anything negative that perpetuates stereotypes within our community and you thrive off of it and you make money off of it, it is worse coming from a black man than it is from a white man. Period. There's nobody that can change my mind on that.
I mean, if a white man believes in your culture more than a black man, then what?
That's not true either. Clive Davis is the biggest crook in the music industry, and he's also the biggest fucking record executive. That's not true. That's not true, bro. Like I'm not rocking with none of that.
No,
and if you are black doing this to your own people, that's like the slave catchers back home in Africa when the fucking Nina Pinta and the Santa Maria pulled up to the coast and they paid tribal leaders to go enslave other tribes.
The boats wasn't there, bro.
Whatever boats was there.
Those were the ones that the white people came to.
You can call it the Charleston. You can call it the Chew. I don't give a fuck what it was. You can call it the Marianne.
Here's the
Whatever boats pulled up to the coast of Africa, Ghana, Niger, Nigeria, Liberia, wherever, those whites, those Europeans, and those Spaniards that were able to pay other Africans to go over there and enslave other Africans, those Africans that took that money and went over there and enslaved the people that look like them are worse than the people, the colonizers and the imperialists that give them the bread.
The assumption that they paid them for it could also be a revisionist history kind of thing, because
it don't even have to be payment. Well, you're taking it too literal. It could be we're gonna promise you power. We're gonna all the shit that they're still doing today.
Or we're gonna threaten you with our weapons.
Facts. And I'd rather die. What did Killmonger say? Bury me at the sea with my ancestors, because they knew it was better to fucking drown than to be somebody's slave.
I got a lot of respect for that. Here's what I'm saying about that whole thing. There's a lot of black people who promote alcohol.
Yes.
There are black people who promote a bunch of things that relate to the ills in the black community. Yes, he's wrong for that, but he's not most wrong for that. I think he's wrong for a number of things. I think he needs to go do some healing because he's doing things that are absolutely absurd. Like the whole idea of potentially setting your ex's house on fire with your son in it, even the way that he has his relationship with his son, and he has perfected making everyone else the aggressor, and he's actually the aggressor. Right. And he studies manipulation tactics, and he communicates manipulation
48 laws of power, art of war. At
the same time, I think because we don't really know for sure, all we doing is going on speculation and hearsay. We don't know none of these things.
He has said he doesn't drink and he promotes it.
No, I'm talking about the burning the house and this and that.
That is speculation, but
I don't even care about that. What I care about is that you don't have a relationship with your son. He likes to punch people in the face
because in one of his shows, somebody had thrown something at him. He jumped off, and the first thing that he did was punch 2 women in the face and run them down. There's a lawsuit. He pled guilty to it and everything.
Cool, Curtis.
But I do think that 50 Cent has an issue with women. And I think the root of it is his mom. But you realize in this fight, he didn't go for T.I. He went for Tiny.
He went for Tiny. Because he was trying to get under T.I.'s skin. Because he knew that would.
And that's exactly what
But I definitely believe what you're saying. Because, it's either advantage or disadvantage when you don't grow up with your moms or you grow up with all women. Certain situations make you act a certain way. I know that because I didn't grow up with my mom. I don't hit women or anything like that, but I think it's certain situations that I get into. And like, let's just say if I was talking to you or her for a long time or a few days or week, whatever, you would probably be like, oh shit, you got mommy issues or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Where I would be like, me being the person that I am, I would probably argue with you about it and then sit and think about it like 3 days later and be like, oh shit, fucking right.
Yeah,
you know
you reflect on it. And that's my problem with I know Curtis don't reflect on it.
I know he don't reflect on that because the way that he even treats women. If you think about the way that he speaks about women, we talk about rap songs all the time, right? You heard, what Jay-Z was talking about before he got with Beyonce, right? 50, and think about PIMP and the way that he talks about it. Has 50 ever been in a long-term relationship?
Nope.
Not one that we saw.
Not one that we saw.
And anytime
we hear about him with anybody, baby moms, whatever, it's always a negative experience. And I think that's something that he needs to address so he can get out here. I mean, he's thriving because he's figured out how to make everybody else the aggressor, right? And he's figured out how to hustle. He's a hustler. I got to respect
for sure.
his hustle.
Yeah, he's got a hustle spirit for sure. 100%.
I just don't respect the way that he operates and his perspective. I firmly believe that 50 Cent hates women.
I firmly believe that Curtis Jackson hates himself because I'm not calling him 50 Cent no more. And like I'm not on this time where Like, dog, I've been in therapy for 12 years. Same therapist. Salute Dr. Booth. I'm going to salute you every time. I've been with him since 2014. I check in with him quarterly. And if shit gets rough, I talk to him every single week for however many months it takes for me to get over whatever I'm going through. And because of that, I know as soon as I say something that I know I've worked with him on not saying, I'm like, oh shit, I fucked up. I need about 20 minutes. I need to gather myself and I need to address this with whoever this person is, whether it's in person, well, I got to send him a text, write him a letter, fucking call him on the phone, whatever. Curtis ain't never had that. And if he did, he had a therapist that he paid so much money that they just told him there was nothing wrong with him. That nigga is hurt. There's no reason for this. Like, T.I. called you out on not following through on her verses. You went straight for his wife. Straight for her. No, without even hesitating. You done dogged every cast member that was part of the Powerverse. You made Tiara Marie look like she was begging. Where's my money? All this fucking bullshit. Everyone's clapping like Seal. That shit is corny. You done did it to Rotimi. You done did it to all these niggas. Huh?
Nothing. That was
That
just
was
like,
loud in her ear.
I'm so sorry. You done did all this bullshit. And everyone's like, oh no, he's in the algorithm, so he's making my fuck all of that. Because at the end of the day, this shit is bigger than bread. Who cares about your net worth? And that's you say he hates women and that's why he went at Tiny. I agree with that, but I also am gonna add another layer. He came at Tiny because T.I. ain't broke. T.I. is comparable to him when it comes to music, if not more successful in music than he ever was. And he's also crossed over into film. And he also owns real estate. And he also has a whole bunch of brand partnerships that are comparable to all of these
And he
bullshit.
also has an extensive vocabulary, so he can't take the Floyd Mayweather.
Expeditiously. And he has something that Curtis don't got. A healthy family. Marquise ain't never going to jump out the window. You got Marquise and King talking and piecing it up on IG while all this shit is going down. That makes you look a type of way, yo. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Kendrick made all of this shit different. Like, we got to be healthier in the way that we show up as black people, as families. All of this man box shit, all this hyper-masculinity, that shit's over. That's in 2007. Bury that shit with Soulja Boy. You know what I mean? I'm the first rapper to this. I'm the first rapper with their own video game. I'm the first. That's how, Curtis gives me that energy, yo. And you're 49.
Well, it's a bravado that I think lots of people take on because you would say
it's more hurtful
Nicki
when it comes
Minaj
from him.
Has a similar approach to it.
Agreed, but she crazy.
It's almost a symptom of the fame.
She crazy.
Yeah.
With Curtis is different because he's been doing this way longer.
I think he's tapped too.
I think
Who's
he is.
tapped? Who?
I think
50.
Oh yeah.
he's tapped, but he ain't as crazy as like this level.
I think Nicki knows what she's doing and she's tapped. I feel like it's both.
I don't know, man.
Right.
I think she might have whatever Kanye had, but
T.I. has a healthy family, true, but he does not have the perfect relationship. I'll say that.
he don't have to. I didn't say
He don't have the
anything.
perfect relationship. They got a lot going on in Atlanta, with the swinging that they be doing and shit
they
like that,
definitely
sexual
swung.
assault cases and allegations
They was swinging and
all
swung.
that. Tasha K
Jumping
went
off
on
and
X
everything.
and she said that that 50 might I think he might do a documentary on T.I.
He posted something, but Tasha K for me, she's like the messy person in the neighborhood who's not reliable reporting. They
I just thought that shit was funny as hell.
She's Brenda.
Listen.
That's what she is. Brenda.
And she about to get
It's
sued
on his
again.
page.
Yeah, she about to get sued again by Cardi. Cardi's about to open up her books
Nah,
and
she
all
tried
this
to
stuff.
file bankruptcy to get out of paying Cardi.
Yeah,
Cardi's
you
like,
no.
show me the receipt.
Run that $2 million or $20 million, whatever it is. But like, nah, bro, I'm over that. Like, as black folk, we gotta big up movies being made, folks that are in the movie, the person that wrote the movie, I don't care if you don't like the quality, if you think it's this type of movie or what. I don't care. We gotta support everything positive. Everything positive. We gotta big up healing.
100%.
Healing from the hurt. Not leaning into the hurt and trying to make a profit off of it by selling more poison or coming at somebody's wife. Or, like, nigga, you ain't never been married. Yes. Who are you to do this? Who are you? Your son hates you. And your son hates you because you neglected him because you hated his mom. To my bestie's point. Like, what are we talking about? Why are you still up here, bro? Why are we still elevating you? And when the money is gone, to OG's point, if we stop supporting, if we don't watch any of this Power 5, the fucking rise of Tommy Jr., whatever the fuck that shit is happening, if we stop watching this bullshit, guess what? That money he just spent on that new studio, down the drain. If we put him in the red, he don't have this platform. He can't talk this spicy no more. Because if that's all he cares about, then he don't really care about us.
That brings it back to one of
Give
the
a fuck
points.
about your pockets, nigga.
That comes back to one of the points that I brought up earlier. 50 Cent is just following the capitalist handbook.
He's trying to he made
That's
the Diddy
true.
doc, and it's hilarious because he's upset and was offended that Diddy offered to take him shopping, but he wanted to be like Diddy.
But it's deeper than that, though.
No, it
That's
ain't.
just the surface.
What do you think it is?
You know what I'm saying? It's definitely all we do is we just watch and go off what we see. You get what I'm saying? So if I see somebody, I'll be like, yo, I got a beef with that nigga right there, or I don't fuck with him or whatever, right? And you be like, why you don't fuck with him? Oh, he said something about my sneakers last year.
Okay.
But that's not really what it is. 20 years ago, he might have did some foul shit to me. Or he might have said something foul to me.
So you're saying
Did he
it's
offer to take
deeper,
him shopping?
Yeah.
course.
But it's
We may
deeper than
never
that.
know the whole
He's
story.
saying it's probably deeper than that.
You
Yeah, that's
gotta
true.
look
We
at the
don't know.
whole Ja Rule beef and all of that. You think that shit's about music? No, it's not
No,
about
I know it's
music.
not about music.
It's about
They tried
the
to kill
corner.
him. They tried to kill him. That was street
that's
shit.
really about the corner. You know what I mean? About everything before all of that. That's why I always say the same thing. When I watch this stuff, I just be like, because you only going by what you see. Like, you know what I mean? What they talking about. You're not going by anything else. The T.I. and 50 Cent beef. Do you think that's what T.I. really said to 50 and 50 was like, yeah? Or you know, like sometimes somebody's talking to you and you shaking your head like, because I've done it mad times where I sound like I'm interested, but I don't really give a fuck. But you taking it as, oh yeah, OG said, yeah, we gonna do it. Then I'm like, when the fuck did I say that? All I did was shake my head and smile.
And don't do that. I'm with you. Yo, OG.
get what I'm-
No, I understand.
That's all I'm saying.
I am picking up everything you putting down.
All I'm saying is
and I'm
that
with you.
You just have to look at it from a certain point. You know what I mean? Like,
you want me to
that's
look at it through Curtis's eyes. And
No. I don't care nothing about Curtis, T.I., Domani, King. I just want you to look at
You
it.
said we're not talking
from a
about
different-
Clifford.
Nothing.
Curtis,
none of
Big
that.
Red Dog.
The whole
none of that.
fucking family,
No,
yo.
no, I'm with you.
I'm just trying to get you to see it.
I get that.
I feel like this, right? I feel like you. I don't feel like you have a neutral ground in this.
No.
No, he's
Yeah,
100%.
that's what I'm saying.
No.
On T.I.'s
But
side.
I was
You don't have a neutral
he
ground in
picked
it.
a side.
Then how can you see it from a even surface if you don't have a neutral ground in it?
I used to be neutral.
Yeah,
on
but
this,
what
on
makes you?
in this very studio. In this,
But
on
you
this
have to think about it like this, right? When was the last time you talked to T.I.? When was the last time you talked to 50?
I don't have
When was
to
the
talk
last
to
time
them.
you talked to King? When was the last time you talked to Damani? When was the last time you talked
'cause
to
I'm never gonna
Marquis?
talk to those
When was
people.
the last time you talked to Shaniqua? You don't know.
I will never talk to those people.
That's what I'm saying.
all I know is what I've seen, and
I've been many places, right?
I know the
where
facts
people
in
be
front of me.
like, I know him, don't fuck with him. And I'm like, why should I not fuck with him? Because you don't like him. Why don't
Facts.
you like him?
Right.
and in real
Yeah.
life, that's how I move.
Because we was over here and he took the last chicken wing. So you don't want me to like this motherfucker? Was it a flat or what was it?
Because you would have been mad if it was a
With
flat.
the flat there, we got static.
Yeah, if it was a wing, it's peace. Nah, I'm with you. In real
You know
life,
what I'm
I'm
saying?
with you. I understand all of that. I understand everything.
I mean, and I say this all the time. I go in the comments and I see people commenting about things that they know nothing about. And I'd be like, what the hell? You know what I mean? It's like, you know, people that don't know me that just know Madir Web. It's people that don't know G. They have no idea who I am. But they'd be like, I don't fuck with him because he had a store on Cranston Street. He went broke and he closed the store. or the store went downhill, and I'm like,
And it's all lies.
and it's all lies.
I got you.
What are you talking about?
And those
Madir
are
Ms here it is still exists in 2026.
100%.
You just don't know
100%.
what's going on because I choose not to tell you what's going on. Like I gotta defend myself every time somebody say something about me. Of course not. I don't
No,
care.
because you got ambassadors out here that'll do that for you. Here's my pushback.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
so
what I'm
but
saying.
you at a place mentally where it doesn't matter. Spiritually, you at a place where you know the truth. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to these celebrities and these men that are supposed to be, whether you like it or not, Tip Harris and Curtis Jackson are supposed to be, they're supposed to be an example of how people could be successful if they grind hard and they're passionate about whatever their thing is to get to that next level. That's what they are. Now, you said a lot of things. I'm gonna start with the first one. Was I in the room when they saw each other and T.I. said, yo, we should do a versus, and 50 smiled and grinned like an idiot, dapped him up and never said anything verbally? Yeah, that could have happened, and T.I. could have took that as an affirmation of it's gonna happen at some point, because most people would think that that's an affirmation that you agreeing that is something that needs to happen.
Absolutely.
That's one thing. The second thing is if your emotional agility is high enough, you'll be like, oh, this nigga full of shit. And if you really, really are like just stuck on stupid and think, oh wow, he said yes, and you expected him to say no, you might think something different. And that's how we got to where we're at. Both of those things can be true. My problem is him mentioning that 50 agreed, because we weren't there, whether he said it verbally or shook his head or whatever, he shook the man's hand, he dapped him up. That's been consistent every time he dapped him up. You dap a nigga up after you ask or say a statement or whatever, you dap the guy up, there's a smile in the exchange, even if no words are said, and y'all part ways, that's an agreement. Even if you're a hood nigga, if you're a street nigga, I shake your hand and I give you my word on something. If I take it back, my integrity is in question, and now you have every right to kill me because I didn't follow through on my word, right? These niggas are rich and they're rappers and they're moguls now. So ain't nobody gonna get killed or shot. However, you didn't follow up on your word, so I'm gonna talk about it. Now, you mad that I exposed something that you didn't fucking follow through on, and now you're gonna run and post my wife when not even a full month ago, you was not even 3 weeks ago, you was just beefing with Jim Jones and allegedly bought the building with his podcast and all of it. Like, nigga. And then before that, Fab cut you a new one, and on Christmas, you haven't said a peep. You just ignored it because, again, what is it about? The money? The capitalism? Like, get the fuck out of here. At some point, it's got to be about more than money. It has to be. I don't give a fuck how many. He has 2 classic albums. Everything after that, Kanye West, Pack 50 Up. We never heard from him again. He tried to beef with Rick Ross. He lost. He tried to beef with Jadakiss. He lost. He beefed with Kanye. Went toe-to-toe. Did the whole friendly battle on 106 and Park. Guess what? Smoked that nigga. Smoked his boots. 780,000 in the first week for Kanye. That nigga's album did 200. He been losing for a long time. And so I think all them losses got him to the point where, you know what? I pivoted to TV. I said, I don't need Jimmy Iovine. Jimmy Iovine needs me. His music career effectively executed in front of everybody. We all watched it. He got shot in the fucking head. There goes Curtis and all them bum-ass albums. Dig the hole for them shits. Put the dirt over them motherfuckers. He pivoted to power. It was a hit. Now he won't stop giving you power. We're Power 18. This nigga's like Game of Thrones. There's always a new spinoff.
50's gonna come for you. I'm just telling you now right now.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't.
To you next.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't. And if he does, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm a better. Pregame podcast. Hashtag pregame podcast. Hashtag local tequila. Yeah, go ahead, come for me.
That shit.
Come for me. Me and Cass would love it, nigga. Make me famous. Shit. Give me some of that.
All right.
And then put us in the next power, because that's what he does. He's an actor. I don't like that shit, nigga. Like, what the get fuck out of here.
I will say that his pettiness
knows no bounds.
His
No
pettiness
bounds.
has been an inspiration for me at the start of this year for me to start being
Bre.
more petty. So I'm not gonna hold back on it. That's how I was feeling.
Dame Dash just didn't Dame Dash just say something about him, like he had some type of autism or something like that? He was like he's on a spectrum or
You
something.
know
Like
what? He
50?
could actually
Look
be.
at
That makes
his
a lot
head.
of sense.
Look at that nigga's square ass head. He's the real
Dame
SpongeBob.
got a lot of nerve talking about somebody's.
When his teeth keep falling out.
Dame got a lot.
He
Look,
could be on the spectrum.
All right, I got one more for y'all, and we got to get the fuck out of here because we're over time. Have either one of y'all ever heard of an Alpine divorce?
An Alpine divorce.
Alpine.
No.
Like Alpine turkey sandwich.
No.
All right, cool.
Alpine coat? No.
You crazy. All right. So, an Alpine divorce is a now viral term used to describe an often abusive scenario in which a partner abandons their significant other in a remote, dangerous, or high altitude setting, such as on a hiking trip, hiking trail,
I see now
mountain, or
investigative
camping trip.
ID.
Huh?
I see now investigative ID, yo.
Well, let's talk about it. The term originated from an 1893 short by Robert Barr, which has resurfaced on TikTok to describe modern real-life incidents of this, which experts warn is a serious form of emotional abuse and a potential safety hazard.
So, Alpine divorce is when you abandon your significant other.
Correct.
In
the wilderness.
In the wilderness.
Let me give y'all two examples. So, one lady on TikTok said, I was scuba diving with my partner, with my boyfriend. They were in the Bahamas or the Caribbean or some shit like that. And he came up first, swam to the boat, convinced the people that was taking them on the scuba diving trip that she was on the boat, and they drove off and left her in the middle of the ocean. And when she came up, she saw the boat drive off.
Oh, shit.
And she used the rest of the oxygen she had to swim until she found a catamaran that brought her back to the island where they were staying. That's one
What?
example. Yes. And they're all white people too, by the way. So, shocker.
Would that be Alpine or would that be Marine divorce?
No, that's don't leave me hanging now, Leticia. That's funny. And then the second one, the girl hashtag, she was on a hiking trip with her boyfriend, and they were at fucking K2 or some shit. They was at a big mountain, one of the bigger ones, and like midway through, as they were hiking, this nigga just turned around and just hiked down. I just walked back and left it. When she was sleeping, they put up camp. They pitched the tent. And then while she was sleeping, the nigga
He just up to
packed
last.
the shit, just like,
Wow. What?
Niggas get kicked out on the side of the highway every day, B. So I mean,
yo, Leticia, stop.
Wait, she's right. I feel like the more ethnic version of that is when like a woman dates a man and he's using her car and leaves her stranded. Like
Right.
that's the same shit.
Right.
The moral of the story is stop dating motherfuckers who don't actually like you.
Right.
You gotta give me more than that. So like, could y'all do that? Number one.
Could I do what?
To leave your significant other?
Let's start with G.
Hell
and go
yeah.
around.
No.
You could go scuba diving with your shorty.
First of all, I ain't going scuba diving. That's
All right.
the first thing.
You can
Left her to die.
Yeah, you could go for a walk with your shorty, leave her in the hood, turn around and walk away. Yeah, you can Alonzo Harris, your shorty from Training Day. Take her over to Hector's
Black
house.
woman is not
and
trying to
leave.
hear that, bro. I'm trying to tell you right now, you ain't leaving a black woman nowhere.
You ain't leaving us. No, that's
She's
damn.
fighting.
Yeah,
Listen.
that's you wild.
That's damn right though.
Could you do it though? Could you make the attempt?
Nah, we didn't need to do all that.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got
why
it.
I need to
That's
go to
peace.
jail? I ain't
Cass,
doing that.
could you take your man, your little love interest, to the spot? You know what I mean? And just be like, yo, I'm sick of this dude. I'm out of here. And just leave him. Y'all been together 9 months. You liked him a little bit, but then like a week before, you was like, yeah, I don't
doing
really.
that like
He
that.
ain't really like that. And just you take him to the spot and you just leave him, motherfucker. Can you do that? With no conversation, just ghost
With
him.
no, not with no conversation.
Because that's what it is. It's an output. You don't. These white boys ain't talking to these women no more. They're leaving.
No, did something happen leading up to that though? That's my
we
thing.
don't know none of that. Both of these women's stories, they have no idea The lady that got left in the middle of the ocean, they just went on. They were on vacation.
They got ghosted
Because
in
you would
real
have
life.
to drop a bomb on me
He
in
left-
order for me to leave your ass in the ocean. Like, you would have to
He
fucking...
just nope. She
drop
thought
some
everything
crazy
was
shit.
smooth. She was looking at the little Dory, finding Dory, swims up. Oh shit! The boat is leaving. She saw the fucking.
Oh,
She
shit.
swam up. It was like, oh
Nah,
shit!
I couldn't do that.
All right.
I couldn't do that.
Bre Bre.
Depends on what he did. I could definitely do it. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
But what would the circumstances be? Like, where would you leave him?
That's what I'm saying. You have to drop a bomb on
where
me.
he had me fucked up at.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He must have dropped the bomb on you. Like,
She okay.
cheated, was having a kid on the way, something.
definitely-
It was strategic, law. Like they planned the trip to leave you there. No conversation. So you got a plan where you
This why
gonna leave this
motherfuckers is
nigga.
choosing the bear. I'm telling you right now. It's why motherfuckers is choosing the bear. However, I'm not going on a trip with someone who
so
actually
stupid, bro.
doesn't like me. Like, a lot of these motherfuckers is in relationships with people who don't like them just because they want to be with somebody.
That's facts. That's peace. That's peace. That's
So
peace.
I'm not going on a trip into the wilderness with someone who I can't trust.
That's peace.
And it
But that's
takes a
supposed to
while
be your
for me to
husband, though.
build up that trust. If you get to the point of my husband and I feel like I gotta leave you in the wilderness, there's a big problem.
Or if
And
they like...
wait, hold on. Before you finish, Cass, Alpine divorce ain't got nothing to do with marriage.
They're
I thought
actually married.
Oh, I
They
thought they
just-
You
were
could be
married.
married or you could be in a relationship long term.
Oh, okay.
This is like people in long term relationships just
So they call it alpine
just-
divorce because it happens in the wilderness.
'Cause they do it
Alpine
outside.
trees.
there's
All
no
right.
people. I'm out. See you later.
All right, so
Wow.
hell yeah, I will leave a nigga where he got me fucked up at.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you that for
Okay.
sure.
That's peace.
It depends on what they did. I'm one for communication, right? So if I talk to you about it once, I'm not talking to you about it twice.
Oh wow.
That's just how I feel.
Strict.
I shouldn't have to say things more than once. You're
That's
a
peace.
grown ass adult. I'm a grown ass adult.
That's peace.
Why do I have to say things twice?
Yep.
Twice is too many times. Too close to begging.
I mean, then if you leaving him where he got you fucked that bad, y'all ain't going on no trip any fucking way. so
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what she's
if I be able
saying.
to leave his ass
That's what I'm
out.
talking
Yep.
about.
Leticia, get in here. Close us out, man.
This is why-
Alpine, would you do this? Have you done this?
No. This is why communication important and knowing who you're dealing with is important because you shouldn't be on a trip with anybody that you're gonna leave. So no, I wouldn't do it.
Do you? All right. So with everybody's answers, do y'all think this is white people shit?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But I stand by what I said, that the black version is the
seen
car.
that on.
It's
Y'all know what the investigative idea is,
Yeah,
right?
investigative
The
discovery.
dude went out in the ocean and left his wife out there and she drowned. The other one went to Niagara Falls and
Pushed her
somehow
off. He pushed her off. Yeah.
black people ain't doing
Yo,
all that.
Dead ass. There was a dude who climbed Mount Everest with his wife. It's not funny because he pushed her off.
Oh,
Shit.
shit.
Just to
What the fuck? He was trying to kill her.
You know, just
And then he's
to
going to say
force her.
she fucking fell and then collect the insurance.
Yeah, black people ain't not
collect the
doing
life
that.
insurance
Way too much
policy.
for black
Like,
people to
nah,
do.
fuck
Oh
that.
my God. All right.
The deepest hike I've been to is like walking
Close
up
it
the
out. We
New
gotta-
Maconicat hill. And if I can't trust you on the hill, we ain't going nowhere else.
Yeah, that's peace. That's peace. All right. Y'all, this has been episode 344 of the Pregame Podcast. I would like to thank our guests, Leticia and OG Madir, for joining us. Clap it up for them. Innocence Lost. Tap in with them on social media. Give them their social media so they can follow y'all, man, so they can figure out where to watch the next screening. Go ahead.
Excuse_me_miss_ on IG.
Oh, my God.
Leticia J on Facebook.
I feel like that's...
right?
Yeah,
Long.
That's a lot.
Put
Geometry.
it in the description.
OG?
Madirwear, MADIRWEAR on everything.
Word.
That's what's up.
And Queens, sign off, please.
You can follow me at Cassie.Howard_ on IG. Yeah.
Bre Bre.
I guess you could follow me if you could find me.
Tell them where, nigga. What is wrong with you?
I never said my
good.
my socials on here. You want me to say my socials?
Yeah.
You have to be approved to follow me. I'm not public.
I mean, it's up to you. If you don't want to tell them, kick rocks.
That's why I said follow me if you can find me. No, but that I had a great time.
She ain't giving her socials out.
Yo, man. Yo, follow me at Woda Stand Up on everything. WODOESSTANDUP on IG, Threads, Black X, all that shit. And yo, man, this is episode 344 of the pregame. We appreciate y'all. Until next time, peace.